Tonight, I'm playing the 90 minutes, and tonight we are ready to cause havoc. We must take something from this game. 1-0, 2-0. Yeah, it's raps. Rapidino, bruv. When Bradley's getting the goal, you know it's finished, bruv. Flipped, fried, diced, sliced, marinated, cooked, carved, cut, finished. Finish! Fucking hell! Oh my fucking god. In Cuckoo! Oh, I'm telling you something! 4-1.
Clapped, clarted, cut, chopped, cooked, fried, diced, flipped, marinated, incarcerated, bruv, disrespected, destroyed, discombobulated, bruv. Tonight, we said we were going to come to the party. We were going to be the party poopers. Well, I'm here to tell you, we baked the cake. We baked the cake. We said, shh, everybody, shh. Everybody hid behind. And then as soon as clock came out, everyone said, hey, let's go.
Ooh, what was this? It was really good.
Right. You baked the cake, didn't you? You baked the fucking
That was
cake,
actually a bar as well. We came
quality,
to
quality.
I can't lie, man. Quality.
Hey, big up THUGGEry as well. The last minute buzzer beater there. It's been a little while since we've had the intro because the football's been so sporadic in January, the way it's been with the winter break and FA Cup and stuff. But we're in February. It's still cold and Matisse is well primed for this weather, it seems. Are you good over there, yeah?
Winter is here. Winter has arrived.
Imagine after all this time, Tobes. It's this man that's has to survive the winter period, bro. It's all mad. It's all mad.
Been there for a year, man. Ain't he been in the winter for a year in that, man? Like,
and you know what's crazy? I'm looking at Tobes. Yeah, obviously Nigeria just got through as well, so Tobes is ready for this show. The Chelsea and Nigeria through
semi-final business. Certain man said that we weren't going to make it this far. Semi-finals fucking business.
You did.
Semi-final business. Listen, I'm surprised Nigeria. I'm genuinely surprised Nigeria have made it this far because I was expecting the worst. But listen, man, this tournament we've been solid defensively, and we got the goals, man. Look, man, 3 goals this tournament now, man. Don't chat to Lookman. I see all these people tweeting about Osimhen as well. Osimhen this, Osimhen that. Osimhen is doing his job for the damn team. He's working his socks off. He's doing the dog work. And that's what we need at this stage of the tournament. Yeah? Angola, dusted. Cameroon, dusted. Yeah?
Who you got next in the semis?
Soon. I need to double check. One sec. It will be the winner of, because they've not played yet. It will be the winner of Guinea and Guinea and Congo. Guinea and Congo. To be honest, I hope it's Congo because I want us to play Congo because I got some scores to settle with some of my friends who are Congolese, boy. So I hope it's Congo. Yeah.
Man said,
I think Matisse wishes he was in Congo right now.
People are saying Cape Verde or Guinea or South Africa. I don't know if anyone knows what's going on.
South Africa in it.
Toby ain't watched the game. He ain't watched the game.
I did watch the game.
He ain't watched a game. Hardly watched. He's got it all wrong.
DR, Congo, and Guinea.
DR's on the other side of the draw. Sorry, DR's on the other side of the draw.
Of course,
yeah.
DR's on the other side of the draw. So it's the winner between Cape Verde and South. That's fine, man. I saw South Africa against. Listen, the best thing South Africa did was knocking out Morocco, right? Other than that, we can kill him, man.
Name your lineup. What's your lineup?
Nigeria's lineup. Bassi.
Okay, you're confident.
Anya. Ajayi. Truce Ekong.
You're confident.
Sanusi. What are you talking about?
Okay, carry on. You're nervous.
Yeah. Onyeka. Iwobi. Right? Osimhen. Lookman. And Moses Simon. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Your lineup. If you got it, you got it in it.
I just named the lineup.
Why are you so hyped about knowing your lineup of your country? Why are you so hyped?
I'm not hyped. You tried to catch me out. What do you mean? It's failed. You tried to catch me out and it's failed.
I tried my luck. I took a shot. You don't score if you don't shoot. I missed.
Yeah. So then don't tell me why am I smiling?
Are you not the favourites now?
I think so, yeah. But I hate that. I hate that tag. Because Morocco are out. Senegal are out. Ivory Coast are still in it, to be honest. And they did knock out Senegal. So, boy, and they're the host nation.
What is it? It must be a lineup to Ivory Coast Nigeria final. Then you must be on the opposite
we
side.
We beat them already. They were in our group. We beat them 1-0. Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
We can. I'll back us to beat them again. But the thing is, they did play really well against Senegal. I was actually quite shocked because I thought Senegal would dust them, but they played really well against Senegal. And to be honest, I think they deserve to go through over the course of 90 minutes, but they beat them on pens. So you can't really discount Ivory Coast. I think they're playing for passion now. Obviously, they went outside in the group stages, getting battered 4-0. So they're trying to play for some bit of personal pride now. So
It's
you never know,
definitely
man.
open, isn't it? It's definitely the most open.
100%.
Like, clear.
All the
There's
big
just no
boys are
one
out.
clear.
I think all the big boys are out. Cameroon are out. Cameroon,
Morocco.
Senegal, Morocco, Egypt. They're all out. They're all out.
Yeah, you would be favourites then. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here touching on it next week as well. But listen, people, 2.5k here already. 6 minutes in. First things first, big up the sponsors, Manscaped. Little reminder, they've been sponsoring the show for a little while now, over a year. So big up Manscaped, because it ain't easy to find a sponsor that, you know, supports the scene like they have, and with the big six they've supported. So show them some love. If you need any grooming products, male grooming product, it used to be just how do I describe it? Below the waist grooming. Now it's all over, beard products and all of that. So make sure you go check them out, people. They are good quality as well. I actually use it. So go over there. Use the link in the description. The 20% should automatically be applied. If it's not, use TB620 as the code, and you'll get 20% off. And yeah, we moved. There's a big show to ahead of us. Game week 22 preview, game week 23. No, sorry, game week 22 review, and the game week 23 preview. Big game to talk about, both results and fixtures coming up wise, and no better place to start. But Anfield, Klopp's first game since announcing that he will be leaving at the end of the season. And as expected, Liverpool stood up. GRIZZ, I'll start with you.
Yeah, first league game. So obviously we played the FA Cup. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'm just being pedantic there, like Toby. But yeah, first league game. Yeah, man. Do you know the irony of it is, yeah, Toby, not Toby, sorry, Toby. Why is Toby on my mind? Sorry, rent-free. Say it, rent-free.
Rent-free, yeah.
Rent-free. Matisse taught us that word. Do you remember, guys? He made up that new word, SAEED, blamming. Like, remember he said blam, yeah.
Blitz. I think he said blitz, didn't he?
Blitz.
Blitz, yeah,
Blitz, sorry.
Yeah.
He said, we blitz Liverpool, though.
Yeah.
And I did have nothing to come back with because it was 1-1, innit? That first game. We didn't beat them, so I couldn't say nothing to opening game of the season. And I was waiting for this game, you know, like a predator. Just, you know what I mean? Like a hawk, waiting for this game. Because on paper, we know that they've got good players, and I said it before the game. But I wanted us to create an atmosphere where they weren't allowed to breathe. I wanted to be hostile. I wanted to be like they've stepped into some mad enemy turf. I wanted them to come dressed like that, actually, to be honest with you. They should have come dressed. No, they should have come dressed like that. Guys, obviously I was in the prawn sandwiches area as you guys took this out, but you know, but we say alhamdulillah because like executive settings and that, yeah. But the atmosphere was ridiculous. And you know what? I knew they're not going to be able to handle us. And everything Matisse said, because I just seen that clip for the first time. Matisse used some bad boy adjectives. Fried, cooked, blam, shamizzled, shagizzled. Whatever he said, baked. Like, we torched them in that opening 45 minutes. It was very similar to what we used to do to, dare I say, Arsenal, when Arsenal used to come, like when they were not good. You know what I'm talking about, them days, yeah? Or what we do to Man United, not this season, but usually what we do to Man United, yeah? We torched them. I'm not joking. The intensity, the pressing, it was like the title-winning season. I was just so happy that we put them in their place. Like, I was confident of the win, but it's the first time that I wanted them to be put in their place. Where are they in the league, Saeed?
Broski.
10th or something?
10th, 11th, yeah.
I wanted us to show that we're the league leaders and you're 11th. I wanted us to show that. And obviously I'm going to get you guys' opinions on it. but I thought we showed that. Like
You did.
like there was £100 million midfielders on that pitch, but the £35 million one outshone them. And I told you about Alexis McAllister the last few weeks, and you were like, whatever. Bruv, he was so dominant, it was unreal. And I think I need to touch on that performance of the young maverick at right back we got. And I'm not talking about Trent, man. This guy is the real deal, people. The real deal. I'm not going to do some mad comparisons early, call him the Irish Cafu or something. I'm not going to do that right now. But this guy is solid, he's tenacious, and he's adventurous. And what I like about him is he's so good. He's managed to impose his own game on, you know, some of those wingers he's put in his pocket and then imposed himself. Because that's like 4 assists, I think, and a goal in his last 3 or 4 games. Martinelli for 15, 20 minutes, of course. And, you know, 15, 20 minutes is only 15, 20 minutes. Willian, Sterling. There was one other as well. Help me in the chat. There's another winger. Bruv, these guys are solid wingers, man. Premier League proven. He's a breath of fresh air, man. And I loved us. We needed something to, what's that word you use? Statement signing. We needed a statement performance before we go into the massive game that we're going to touch upon later. Arsenal. That was a statement. I know they're shit before you lot start. I know they're shit. But they've got results against other teams. They've got results against a couple of your teams. So we know they can put in a performance. Pochettino don't often get that blitzed, that blammed, and not be able to change it. Like, that was a humbling and a half. The only time they scored and got 5 minutes of dominance was when Jurgen Klopp made 4 substitutions all through the spine of the team at the same time. And we were discombobulated. Is that the word, Matisse, that you taught me as well? We were discombobulated for about 5 minutes, and Nkunku scored a nice goal. Apart from that, 85 minutes of bullying, absolute bullying, and I loved every second of it, because you guys know how much I hate that club from top to bottom. Matisse is the only thing I like about that club. Only thing I like about that club. And so it felt beautiful being in that ground. It was a monstrous performance. But yeah, man, shout out Liverpool, shout out Klopp. The energy, the passion, everything was everything.
Is it a performance that increased your confidence that this year might be the year for you?
No.
Or is still the longest?
Same. I'm still confident of, you know, let's see. I said to you, after Arsenal, we will talk. And I'm consistent with what I've said. You guys can't say I'm not inconsistent. I'm inconsistent. I'm consistent. I knew we were going to beat Chelsea, but it made me smile the way we beat Chelsea. Yeah. That was just the enjoyment, banter side of things, that we smashed them. Like, that was total domination. And look, we can call them shit, we can call them what we want, but they have got great players. Thiago Silva, Alexis Disaster, what's his name? Disasti. What's his name, man?
Axel Disaster.
Yeah,
Axel
that brother.
Disaster.
Yeah. That brother, Axel Disaster. Yeah. He's an Axel Disaster, bro. And we put the bad in Badashile. Badashile is actually, I'm very unhappy about Badashile.
Booty your shield.
You call him that. You call him that. I ain't calling him that. That's you. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna call him Badashile. But Matisse will know that I'm sounding like a hypocrite now, so I don't want to go in on Badashile. But Badashile, I actually rate very highly. So I hate Chelsea for messing up this young, superb centre-back, potential centre-back. He was lost. And England's finest left-back on the other side, bro, he was an embarrassment. I'll let Matisse talk about his players, actually, so he can do what he wants about his players. But, bro, Conor Bradley bullied Raheem Sterling and Chilwell on that side. One man bullied them. But, yeah, man, I'm chuffed to bits, as you can tell, man. I had cake at halftime. People were saying, yo, man, is this what Chelsea are doing? Liverpool are eating nice at halftime. No stress, brother. No stress. I was having caramel cake and tea with canderel. You know what I mean? I was just chilling there, bro.
This
I
guy's
said, "Hey,
reviewing the food.
give me some of that chicken soup, darling." And she
Guys
brought me
lost
some
the plot,
chicken
man.
soup. Say what?
He's lost the plot.
No, say what? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Nah, credit to you, man. Credit to you. You do you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
I
dead,
ordered
man.
some chicken soup. She brought me the chicken soup. Oh, bro, shout out my friend Don Sasita who organized it all, man. We had a lovely time, man. Thank you.
Grizz, do you know what the world needs, man? The world needs match day vlogs from Grizz Khan. I'd love to see this stuff.
Yeah, for real, man.
That's true.
I want to see these wings, man. I want to see these cakes you're eating and that.
Oh, I want to ask you something. And how many we got in the chat?
3.4.
What is this?
Fuck knows.
Is it a dessert?
That was my starter.
The
So you should know what you're eating then, innit?
I know what the fuck it is now, innit? I didn't know at the time.
What's that? Is that
Fuck knows, man.
a piece of halloumi fried or something?
Something
Anyone,
like that.
anyone want to guess? So I want to know who's the closest. Who's a connoisseur here? Come on, man. That's a clue.
What's the clue?
Looks
Who's
like
a
shit,
connoisseur?
Connoisseur. Who's a connoisseur?
Yeah. I actually know. I think it's maybe a halloumi. Halloumi, is it not halloumi?
Okay, you shut your mouth.
Yeah, but that's
Anyone
what it
else?
looks like. What the?
Is that caviar?
Potato or something? Potato.
Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Toby is a bad man.
Caviar, right?
Toby is a.
Man said fish fingers, you know. Man said fish fingers.
So check this out. That was called on the menu. On the menu.
It looks
that
like
was
caviar
called
and like potato, right?
Gangster.
Serving at the Anfield
Gangster.
section, man. Big fish fingers, yeah.
Bro, you know what that was advertised as on the menu? Chip and fish. Chip
Aye,
and
man.
fish.
They went
Bird's
Iceland for
eye.
that, man. Roski.
Bro, that was a piece of chip with caviar on
Yeah.
top. I took a picture of it and then dashed it.
I've never had caviar in my life, you know. I'm not.
I said,
interested.
get me. I said, have you got kids
tried
menu?
one.
They said, yeah. I
don't
said, have you got
like it.
kids menu? They said, yeah, we got chicken burger and chips, wings. I said, say no more. So I was sat in the executive box. I had chicken burger and chips, and mans were eating caviar on my side, on my left, and people were having chicken liver and shit on my right. And there was me having chicken burger and chips. You know the deal, Toby. You know the deal.
You
I
know,
mean, I'm not really a fine dining person. I've just seen these at like work events and shit. So,
No, you smashed it. You smashed it.
but I was saying, before I was on mute, I was saying potato at the beginning. I was like, potato,
You got
potato.
it. Potato with caviar.
Yeah. So I was just.
It was
trying
called
to
fish
think
and
what-
chip.
Hash
How
brown.
the fuck's
big
that
hash
fish
brown.
and chip?
Hey, what's this, a mukbang or something? What's going on
I'm
here,
getting Mother Hubbard's fish and chips.
what's this? A mukbang?
Is this a mukbang? What are you going to say? What else did you have today?
No,
What
that's
did you have
it. That's, I
today?
could. No.
But you know what?
We ate on the pitch. We ate off the pitch.
That's what's mad. You know,
I like that.
usually,
I like
you know, usually when one of us lose, like everyone can't wait to get into it. Like before even the intro's playing, everyone wants to get into it. Bro, before we will cook Chelsea tonight, we're talking about caviar. We're talking about fucking
Yeah.
potato. And
Chelsea
chip
not
and
relevant.
fish.
That's why, man.
We're talking
I'm
about
just
caramel
I'm
cakes.
sick of them, man. I'm sick of Chelsea. Honest to God, man. I'm just bored of them. I'm just
We're
bored
doing
of them.
food review before cooking Chelsea because it's
Bro,
just
that was
Do you not-
that was my main.
Do you not? That main is terrible. What the hell is this?
That's disgusting.
what is it?
I took a picture, I
What the
put it on
fuck is that?
Instagram, and then I had
Why
chicken.
is
Chicken
there
and
more plate than
fruit.
food. I don't get it.
Bro, I
Yeah.
don't know how do people.
That's
eat
what I
and
don't like
think they're
about
bad
fine
for it?
dining. It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
more
yeah.
money you pay, the less food you're eating. What the hell? What is that about?
100%.
It's not
dead,
value for
bro.
money, man. It's not value for money.
Dead. It's dead. But
But we moved.
I want to zero. I want to zero in on a lot of the stuff that this nerd to the bottom left was talking earlier on in the week when he was trying to build up this game. Oh, we're unbeaten in our last 7 against Liverpool. Oh, we don't lose to Liverpool. I'm like, okay. Have you seen your fucking shit team this season? Have you seen your fucking shit team this season? You didn't even have Action Jackson up top, and the other guy, Broya, they shipped him off to Fulham.
Yeah.
But he's actually him and his army actually had the audacity to actually like cuss me out and go at me because I was like, why are we building this up? Liverpool are going to win this match. And they keep saying, "Oh no, our record against the big teams." And I said, name me a team that they've played in the Big Six away from home, where the opposition hasn't been down to 9 men and they've come away with 3 points. The answer is nothing. If I go through the teams last season that finished in the top 4, they went to Newcastle away, they got smashed 4-1, got absolutely smashed. They went to Man United away. That was a 2-1 game, but we all know, and I said this on the Monday, that should have been 3-4, possibly even 5.
Easy.
They now go to Anfield with no Salah, right? Players only recently coming back from injury.
No Trent, no Robertson, no Salah.
No Trent, no Robertson to start. Do you get what I'm saying? They're playing Conor Bradley at right back, and they got smoked. They got absolutely smoked, bro. They could have been 3-0 down at half time. The stats, the halftime stats, it was ugly reading, literally ugly reading. There was only one team in it. One team. And this is the same team that I was meant to believe all of a sudden, oh, we normally, we're Liverpool's bogey team. We were unbeaten against Liverpool.
Bro, I had Chelsea fans that I respect, yeah? So I'm not calling them out and I'm not going to mention my names. But they were talking about how their midfield should dominate ours. They were like, yeah. Our midfield should be dominating their midfield. Am I
Financially,
right,
they should. Financially, they should.
I was like, do you watch football and have you watched us perform for the last 35 games? Obviously not.
Matisse, what are you saying, man?
They're a pain to watch, man. I only saw the second half because I was watching the City for the first half.
Oh, you missed a whole heap of football in the first half.
I'm glad, GRIZZ. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. It's I tuned in. I was like, oh, let me see how it's going. It kind of panned out as we expected, didn't it? Like there was no shock there with Liverpool smacking up Chelsea, but some of these Chelsea players, man, and Chelsea getting away with murder, like it doesn't get talked about enough. How bad they are for how many players they have. Like, I'm looking at that Chelsea team and I'm saying, who are they? Who are some of these guys? Like, where am I meant to see the 1.2 million? What is it? What am I looking at here? These guys are absolutely crap. That winger pairing of Mudryk and Sterling is actually painful to watch. It's like people were cussing me when I didn't big up Sterling when he left City, when I didn't gas him up to the highest and say you've got a great player in your hands, big up Raheem Sterling. Without Pep Guardiola and without Manchester City, he's absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Every time I tune in to watch him, I look at him and go, you were a great player for us, but you were a great player because you were surrounded by absolute greats. Throw him into a meaty Chelsea team and he looks like absolute crap. He's brutal. He's brutal.
Nah, man. Now let him land. Let him land.
It's true. No, go on, Popes, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these Chelsea players.
Listen,
they're not being coached properly. They're being played out of position. Yada. Fuck all that, man. At some point, you have to just start turning up and showing a bit of your value. You got to show a bit of your fucking value. Raheem Sterling is what, 28, 29? He should be in the prime of his fucking career. He should be turning up to Anfield saying, I'm going to be the boss of this Chelsea team tonight. Instead, he just looks like an absolute bum. Like the rest of them do. Crap team. I'm bored of them.
Not wrong.
You know what it is? I look at the Chelsea team and the way they are set up as well, man.
Why do you keep shaking your head, Tobes?
Yeah.
No, I was Raheem Sterling, innit?
Can I say something on that before you speak? Sterling's first 18 months at Chelsea has been no better than Pepe's first 18 months at Arsenal, but Pepe got ripped to shreds about it. In fact, Pepe's first 18 months at Arsenal was actually better than Sterling's first 18 months. Why are you shaking your head? Like,
okay, all right. So this is what I don't like. I think there's a bit too much. There's a bit too much hyperbole here. So when Hugh was talking about the fact that Sterling hasn't turned up and stuff, to a certain extent, I agree. I don't think he was good last season. I thought he's been good in spells this season, but the one thing that Chelsea fans haven't seen from Raheem Sterling is consistency, right? Still searching for consistency. So when you're talking about a player who should be playing to a better standard because he's played at a better standard, I fully agree. The performance that you saw from Sterling at Anfield was pathetic. The performance you saw from Sterling at Old Trafford was pathetic. It's not good enough. I fully agree. But when we're saying, when we're saying stuff like, oh, he's a bum, he's this, he's that. Nah, come on, man.
He is, man. Totally sorry.
At what point?
Bro, let the Chelsea man tell us.
Because Raheem Sterling's better than Pepe. What do you want me to say?
That's not the point I'm making. That's not what Turkish said, though. See, you're doing it. He does this to me every week, and you lot get him away with it.
No. I'm saying that he's been better. He's been better for Chelsea than Pepe was for Arsenal. That's what I'm saying.
That's
The rest,
crazy.
the other ones,
Bro. How have you come out with that?
opinion. We don't need to get into this. I don't want us to deviate. Listen, I don't want us to deviate from the cooking, right? So I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, fair play. Fair play.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Part of
Let's
it,
not
though,
deviate for the
'cause
cooking.
we're on the
Yeah,
players
true.
as well. 200 million midfielders. Like, come on, man. Has Enzo's first 12 months been any better than
Enzo
Sambi Lokonga's
Fernandez?
first 12 months?
He's
Bro,
a fraud, man. Yeah, that Enzo
was-
Fernandez, I'm sick of him as well. I'm sorry, I'm sick of him as well. This kid came in with a massive price tag, massive hype off 6-7 games in the World Cup. And let's call a spade a spade. The kid's dog shit. He's absolute dog shit since he's arrived at the Premier League. I think he's lost more games than he's won. He should be coming in and being able to dominate, impose himself. He goes missing, man. He gets done over by every midfield he plays. All these Chelsea players, man, they come in with so much hype, winning transfer windows and beating other clubs to players. They're dead food. They're not good players. They're not a good team. Poch is a manager known for being good with young, inexperienced players and coaching them. We've not seen that. Dead manager, dead club, dead players. Boring now. Every week it's the same story with them.
And the new one they're holding on to now is Petrovic, who actually I can't lie, he has
decent.
Good, that's the new one they're all holding in on.
Nah, you know what? To be fair, without Petrovic, they would be even worse than they actually are, man.
He's good.
Like fair play to Petrovic, he's been decent.
Like Badiashile was good 6 months ago.
Badiashile.
Now we're talking
I'm talking about disaster. Actual disaster. I said about him.
Yo,
can I say this? With Axel Disasi, like I can see why people don't rate him, yeah. And I can see why Badiashile was rated. Cool. Badiashile put in some good performances last season. Since he's come back from his injury, I don't see why Badiashile is spoken of in a better light than Disasi. Because when I'm watching both these men play, Badiashile is making like horrific mistakes, bro. Like I'm talking like terrible defensive lapses, gifting the ball to the opposition. Like he is actually stinking. And I'm not going to try and take this as my man's base level, but I don't understand the fury at Disasi, but I'm not seeing that much criticism for.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know why? That's fair. Because they put their chips.
I actually think he's been worse than Disasi. When I watched him this season, he's been worse than Disasi.
They put their chips on Badiashile early. Early on, I remember Chelsea fans saying Badiashile he's a top defender. They put their chips on him, so they do a bit more extra to back him in these times. That's what's happening. Yeah, because you're right.
But yeah, that's true. But on a real one, though, man, you know what it is with Pochettino, yeah. The way he's failed to stamp like an imprint in terms of what he wants from this Chelsea team. Everyone's so far away from each other. They're not cohesive. The midfield free, like, listen, they might be shit, yeah, but it's down to the manager as well to find a balance, man. Their team is not balanced, man. Every time I look at them, they're so everywhere, man.
I'm waiting for Matisse to tell us the formation. Check the formation, right? They have four at the back.
But I don't know what the formation is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
It was funny. It was funny. The four at the back. Then they had Enzo and Caicedo as a double pivot. Then they had two number 10s ahead of them in Cole Palmer and Gallagher and two wingers. They thought they're going to come to Anfield and play like that. Like not have a target man, not have an outlet. They're looking to be penned in by probably one of the most intensely pressing teams in Europe. You're not going to get penned in. Are you asking for this or something?
Do you know what was so weird, yeah? So obviously Broya was on his way to Fulham, so he didn't play. Cool.
He's shit though as well.
Jackson. Yeah, no, he's not good. He's not, listen, I don't think he's completely shit, but he's clearly not good enough for Chelsea. Cool. Right? But my thing is, you're not playing with a striker, natural striker. You're playing with Cole Palmer, who's going to drop in. So in theory, you should have a numerical advantage. You should have your three midfielders, and you should have Cole Palmer.
Look at my space we had.
How are you still losing the midfield battle? How is that possible? And the thing is with Enzo as well, I don't agree that Enzo's crap. He's definitely not a crap player. I think he's a very good player. However, he's not. That's fine. You think you can think that. That's fine. I'm not coming at you for thinking he's crap. I'm just saying I don't agree. And I do think that with Enzo, you see flashes of his brilliance. It was literally this same fixture at the start of the season where you saw Enzo Fernandez ball out, right? I think the problem with Chelsea, to Saeed's point, is one, Pochettino is not setting them well up enough, and two, the players who are meant to be good are not able to string together even 3-4 games of consistency. Chelsea fans have been attacking me for a couple of weeks back for saying I don't think Caicedo's had like. I think Caicedo's been quite disappointing relative to the money they paid for him, and I still stand by that. However, when you actually watch some of his recent performances, they've actually not been bad. I'll say
he's been better. He's been better than Fernandes. He's been better than Fernandes for me.
When I watched the game,
yeah.
What I'm saying is, when I watched the game the other day, I actually thought Caicedo played well, and people were fighting in the comments. I thought he played well. He rarely lost the ball. He beat the press for the most part, and I thought that people were persecuting him because of the one lapse that led to the second goal. And I think that sums up Chelsea, to be honest. You've got good players who are not playing well. You've got a manager who doesn't set them well up enough. And then you've got players who are meant to be good, but are just not that good to begin with. And it's just weird. And like Hugh has pointed out, 1 billion spent. £1 billion spent. You look at the bench, who they're bringing on. Carney, he's a good player. Nkuku, he's a good player.
He did more in the 5 minutes he came on than both of them did combined. Carney, he actually played the ball forward. I think it was in Enzo Fernandez though. He didn't against Man United. He's too safe for me, man. Like he's better than what he's showing. For me, 2 safe passes, side to side. It's all well and good playing side to side football, but you've got to play that ball forward. And I just think for me, he plays his safety mode all the time. And that's what you're not going to get. And I get it. Conor Gallagher. Listen, I know I talked about Conor Gallagher.
I do think
him in the 10 role. What is he doing in the 10 role? It's a waste of space. Sorry?
I don't think he does play in the safety role. I think what I don't like from Enzo is like, because I think he plays a lot of progressive passes. I think he does that quite comfortably. What I don't like about Enzo Fernandez, right, is you're too good to be dipping in and out of games. You should be grabbing the game by the scruff of its neck and making shit happen for your team. And I think it's a combination of him not playing well week to week, and it's also a combination of the manager putting him in a position where he can't make the most influence. He's not a 10. He shouldn't be playing as close to the front line as possible. He should be in the heart of the midfield making shit tick. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Matisse.
And
Chilwell is cheap. Sorry.
Chilwell,
cheap. I used to like Chilwell, but Matisse loves to use the word demon. 1v1 demon. He's a certain demon. You know what Chilwell is? Chilwell is a turnover demon. Yeah, use that one. He is a turnover demon. I don't know why that guy can't keep the ball to save his life, and he can't defend. Very, very clumsy, right? It's actually scary. Chelsea spent £62 million on Cucurella and £50 million on Chilwell, and not one of them are good enough to be the starting left back at this club. It's scary. Scary hours. They were bragging about winning.
I was praying Mohamed Salah was playing. Chilwell was like finito. I was thinking if Salah was playing, this could be 7-8. Like this would have been a serious scoreline. Because Chilwell was, but we let Matisse speak on his players. I don't want to talk shit on other team players. I want to big up my own. So yeah, fair play. Brother Matisse.
Hear from Matisse, man.
Speak then.
Wow. That was quite the blabbing.
Goddamn.
Oh, you guys done, yeah?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Wow. Well, I think you've covered most of it, if not all of it. Listen, that was a battering, bro. What can I say? What more can I even say to that? Incredible. Chilwell, I mean, I've been saying for a while that even when he comes back, I'm not really ready to close this left back conversation. I don't feel like this guy should be captain. You know, he was wearing the armband. You know, you take a look at the lack of leaders in this team. One thing that hasn't been pointed out with this project is the lack of leaders in the team, the lack of a spine. I mean, he's got the captaincy. Colwell's had it this season as well. He's not a captain. They left the mascot before the game. Before the game even started, these men couldn't even carry out their duties. They left the mascot in the middle of the pitch. He's meant to be brought back to the side, brought back to the touchline, directed where to go. No leadership in the team. Gallagher's wore the armband. He shouldn't even be in the starting 11 weekly, let alone wearing the armband, right? So it starts from there. Just embarrassing, man. Just embarrassing. The performance from start to finish was just embarrassing. There's a lack of connection to this team right now because there's no identity to it. that build-up play should be one of the best things we're at. We should be brilliant at build-up play. You got Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo next to each other. You got ball playing centre backs in Colwell. You've got Silva, Badiashile can play a pass, but still look shit in build-up. And I think, you know, first 15 minutes, I always say at Anfield, if you can get through the first 15 minutes, you stand a chance, because you know that Liverpool are going to start fast. And then after that, the second wave is when they bring on the changes in the second half. 15 minutes in, we're getting absolutely blammed. So I'm thinking to myself, right, 15 to 20, is there going to be a change of momentum? If not, then we need to change the tactics or do something different. And if we go to Wembley and get cut up like this in transition and leave all this space, it's gonna be a long day on that big pitch. You've got to get defensive at some point and say, I'm gonna park it, I'm gonna play a low block, and I'm gonna play on the counter. Why are we trying to press Liverpool? Why are we trying to press Liverpool? Like, for what? We're not in any position to do so. Palmer was lukewarm. Do you know what I mean? It's unfortunate for him. You know, in that game, the whole front four, Sterling. I'm not going to defend Sterling. I stopped defending Sterling after the Wolves game when he didn't play the 1-2. You know, you're 2v1 with the goalkeeper and you shoot straight at him. You don't play the pass. That's the defense over, I'm afraid. This guy's on 300+ K a week, highest paid player in the club. So that speaks volumes. Do you know what I mean? You're not performing. You're not consistent. Apart from the lower level teams that we're up against, you're not performing. You can do the shivers thing, but the funny thing is, the only attacker that we've purchased over the last 18 months that has performed is Cole Palmer.
I didn't even mention Palmer. I'm just cold. My heating's not on.
Yeah,
no, I'm shivering because my heating's on. I need to turn on my heating. It's cold.
You should probably turn it on then. You know what I mean? You should turn it on. You should turn it on.
That's crazy. I told me some menace today. Nigeria's won, Tottenham's won. I told me today. Don't mess around with Toby.
Don't play with me, y'all.
Yo, don't mess
Listen,
around with Toby today.
I'm not happy with what Pochettino's doing with Enzo at all in terms of the way that he's using him. He was sucking in the ground deals. We couldn't compete, so that's something he's got to toughen up a bit. But in terms of the build up, that's Pochettino that's been doing it game after game, throwing him into the 10 and leaving Caicedo to die. And I agree with Tobes. I said it on my review. I think Caicedo and Petrovic can come out of that game, and rest assured they tried their best.
Caicedo, yeah.
Listen, Grizz, if you watch, I know you was eating.
He played well.
You was eating prawns, but there's in the position that Caicedo is currently playing for Chelsea, there is no defensive midfielder that can handle that amount of responsibility in terms of possession, receiving the ball with 3-4 people pressing you and nobody next to you to combine with, and then off the ball you've got a swarm of Nunes, Jones, Szoboszlai, and more swarming down the middle of the pitch, and again nobody near you, because Gallagher, when he plays in the pivot, is up the pitch anyway, leaving him on his own. Enzo has been, I guess, told to be up there because he wasn't playing there when he was at Benfica, and when he was playing for Argentina at the World Cup, he wasn't playing as no number 10. So I don't know what's going on there with the manager, but for me, first of all, the board and the sporting directors, you're gonna be held accountable if this is another bad season, because you're the constant. We've signed Madueke, we've signed Mudryk. You know, people talk about systems, 100%, that needs to improve. But where's the individual quality? When Kevin De Bruyne is playing that pass to Alvarez, where's that? You know, where's that magic? Where's that individualism? When Trent is playing these passes, where's that individual quality? It doesn't exist. The only individual quality that came in that game from us was in Nkunku coming off the bench and scoring. And instead of saying, oh, we need more of that, we need to get more of those proven attackers and start, you know, really trying to actually put some people on this pitch that can have a bit of experience and a CV of what they do. What do they do in the latter stages of the window? They try to, as I call him, Jason Derulo. They try to sign Jason Derulo from Aston Villa, the bench striker, right? And nobody, bro, the only reason why we don't have him is because he's injured. That's the only reason why we don't have him. They consistently want to keep signing young 20, 21-year-olds. It doesn't matter what manager comes in. You can not like Pochettino, you can criticize him, but no manager is coming in with this transfer strategy and enjoying and doing anything with it, because they just keep lumping kids on top of kids on top of kids, stockpiling. So yeah, for me, it's a long day, man. It's a long day. I don't know what's going on.
Long year, man. Listen, I feel for you, man. I mean, fellow, you know what I mean, Big Six brother, man. It's been in the mud for a year, guys, man. Chelsea have been mid-table for a year. You know how mad that is, you know? Like, Chelsea fans have just known shit after shit after shit. And like I said, you got the Carabao Cup there. I know, listen, I don't know why Chelsea fans are at. Does that save his job? Yeah, but Pochettino ain't surviving this, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, you know, he might have been a good manager, but I don't think he's surviving this, man. It's just, for me, the way you get him pammed, the way the football is, there's talent there. Don't get me wrong, but you need to be managing, mate. You need to coach. You know what I mean? I know we see that Specs video and that, and it didn't look too good from him there, but that it's just, for me, it doesn't look inspiring. He looks a bit confused on the bench. Yeah, man, I can't lie to you. I think his days are numbered, man. I really, really do. And does he deserve to go when you look at the recruitment and what they're doing? Probably not, because, you know what I mean, they've kind of put him in that kind of mess, but it's results-based business, man. You just got to, you know, make sure.
They made the squad weaker in January. Can you believe that they made the squad weaker in January?
Yeah.
Weaker. Tobes just mentioned it, Broja's been arse since Jackson went to AFCON. Absolute arse. But now, when the ripple effect of Broja leaving is when Jackson isn't playing well, or in Cuckoo's injured again, you have to throw Cole Palmer in the false nine. Now you've hampered your right side or your 10 position. And the ripple effect is that the rest of the team is worse off because you've taken that depth out of the striking position. And you didn't get the reference. Duran. Do you know who Duran is? From Chicago Fire that signed for Aston Villa. Two goals this brother has in the Premier League. This is who they targeted to replace. This is who they wanted to bring in. Can you imagine? In the situation that we're in, with a lack of leadership, with a lack of proven quality, with a lack of output, and they choose this guy at Aston Villa who has not played any games, can't get any time on that pitch. That's their solution. This just it stinks, bro. It stinks.
Like even in the summer as well. Like I've been asking bare Chelsea fans, like, don't just tell me the obvious. Oh yeah, like the plan is to buy young players and make a profit. Well, yeah, a blind man could tell you that Chelsea are hunting young talented players to try and buy them and sell them on for big money. What I want to know, and I've been asking, is what is the actual plan? What is the plan to make these players worth teams coming in and paying double the value, triple the value? You sign some random David Washington or whatever his name is. I can't even remember how much you paid for him. Where the hell is he?
Exactly.
Where the hell is he?
Where is he?
The other guy that they were banging on about, Andre Santos, this Brazilian.
Where's he gone now? I heard some news today. Where's he gone now?
He's gone to Strasbourg on loan. He's gone to Strasbourg on loan. Davide Washington has only accumulated 420 minutes at Santos as an 18-year-old in that Serie A Brazilian league, right? He wasn't even a starter for them. He was the person from the academy that they were hyping that was one of the next ones up. And we decided to buy him before he blew up. Now, you tell me, how does that signing help Pochettino when he needs someone to change the game? When he looks to his bench and Liverpool are bringing on Trent and Robertson, and Man City are bringing on De Bruyne recently, and in the last, not this game, but in the games prior, Chelsea fans are saying, why aren't we bringing on Washington? Because I'm going to tell you right now, because he's a nobody, that's why. And it's the Premier League. And if you don't have five, if he plays striker, you wouldn't even know. If you haven't even accumulated 5 games in the Brazilian league, what credibility do you have to tell me that he can come and play in the Premier League at this level? It's not just no kids game. There's centre backs like Konate and Van Dijk patrolling the back line, and you man are talking about Washington's and Datra Fofana's who's had to go out on loan to Burnley. Look how many kids are on the system, bro. It's insane, bro. And they're still doing it. They won't stop.
I don't get. In the summer, Chelsea are chasing Caicedo all summer, and before they land Caicedo, they buy Leslie Ogachuku over it for 22 million. I'm like, wait, aren't you going for Caicedo? They then sign Lavia, then they sign Caicedo. So now they've got 3 guys who are vying to play in one spot on top of the other Italian don that they bought the year before, Cassidy, who apparently is meant to be up and coming, and he went on loan to Leicester. I'm like, what is the fucking plan? Even in the striking department, what's the plan? It doesn't make sense.
Remember,
I said young strikers, 4 or 5.
Do you remember when I said it's literally yeehaw? That's what it was. There was no plan at Chelsea. It was just a bunch of cowboys coming in and saying, yeehaw, let's do this, let's do that. They're a shambles. They're a mess from top to bottom. And I'm telling you, and I'll say it again, it ain't over yet. It ain't over. There's more misery to be heaped in that club. And I will be there.
Summer,
we should all be there.
What kind of misery do you?
We're here, bro.
financially, like the players' contracts. There's going to be a whole heap of mess. Pochettino, I kind of feel sorry for Pochettino. Like, but then I don't feel sorry for him because he's a man of high reputation, right? People do rate him in the game, Pochettino, right? When you take a high-profile job at a high-profile club that's gone through so much turmoil, owner change, financial implications, or all the allegations that players, the state of the players' contracts, the state of the squad, a reputable manager needs to have an interview and know what the direction of the club is, what the plan is. If Pochettino agreed to whatever they said to him, how they sweet talked him, I don't know if you got a sporting director that met him or your owners met him directly. Whoever convinced him and he got convinced, I want to know how good was that guy? Because no one can convince me.
That job at this point,
no one can convince me. If I'm a big boy coach, no one can convince me of the project at Chelsea right now.
My thing with Poch is if he was taking that job. Yeah, sorry. If he was taking that job, my thing is like as bad as he's done now, because he has done bad, and if he got sacked tomorrow, nobody could say it's unjust, right? He also needs, like any manager, you also need players that you can build your spine around. Like the striking department was a mess in the summer, and we're still talking about it now. Lukaku was shipped off on loan to Roma. Lukaku will score more goals than these guys combined. Didn't even get an opportunity to work with Poch, whatever, fine. He's burnt his bridges with the club. Cool, fine. The brother that you signed in January, Datro Fofana, last January, got shipped on loan to Union Berlin. You then have Breuer, who's just coming back from injury. You're thinking to yourself, you need to go out and sign someone who can actually score you goals, that can carry the responsibility. And they go and spend money on Nicholas Jackson, who I don't even think Nicholas Jackson is like an awful striker, but he clearly isn't good enough to be leading the line for Chelsea. If you had a better striker ahead of him and you had Nicholas Jackson coming in rotation, I don't think that would be bad. I think that would actually be all right.
It'll be
it's the first time.
Yeah, that's what they missed out on. But then again, who's out there? Who's out there? That's the problem.
It's the first time I've seen that.
Strikers out there. Vlahovic is out there. You could have gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's strikers out there, bro. There's strikers out there.
I'm gonna. That was the first time I seen
Hoyland's out there.
Well, you could have got him. He's performing now. So listen.
First time I seen Mudryk live. Yeah, Mudryk and Mudueki. Yeah.
Stinks,
yeah, go on. Because
first time I seen these live. Yeah.
Stinks.
And I'm sorry.
Mudryk.
It's tragic. Like we've seen clips of him and this and that and the pace. Do you remember when he done? Do you remember when he ripped up a 40-year-old James Milner when he came on or something?
Yeah, everyone got gassed.
Chelsea fans went, "Yo, this brother."
No, I can't lie. I was gassed as well. I thought, "Yo, he looks scary."
Bro, you don't because he took on James Milner playing right back in the 89th minute when James Milner's ran 19 kilometers in a game.
And then he ripped Ashley Young earlier in the season, and the same reaction happened again. I swear to God,
bro. Mudryk, bro. Again, young Conor Bradley. Shout out Conor Bradley, man. Bro,
he needs the one that's
intimidated, bro. I can't believe the levels of cowardness from your players, Matisse.
Who backed out the challenge? Who was the one that backed out the challenge?
All of them. They look at.
No, there was one in particular.
SAEED.
No, yeah, that was one. I know that one, but there was another one as well.
Look at Jota's first goal. Man bullied them. He thought, I ain't got no skill, ain't got no techniques. I ain't Ronaldinho. I'm Diogo Jota. I can't go around them. I'm gonna go fucking through them. He went through them.
Embarrassing defending.
Yeah.
He went through them, and 6'4" Badashile tried to tug him up. Jota bullied him, and I'm gonna use that word again. Blammed it in. That's when I know they're not up for it. They're not up for the fight. Let's kill them.
But remember, there was a game a few weeks ago, months ago, where I mentioned that there was a counter-attack or a few counter-attacks, but none of the Chelsea players bothered even tracking back, and it was a game where the game was still on the line. When I saw that, I knew this club is fucked, because if you're not even trying on the money you're on, the money you came in for, the reputation some of these players hold, then. And you look at the managers in world football, these type of players will usually fall in line for a Pep Guardiola or a Jurgen Klopp or a Carlo Ancelotti, where then you might see their true talent because they've got a manager above them that they feel they cannot disrespect. But there's only a handful of those managers. So even after a Pochettino, I don't see you going for a Zidane, who I think they would have to work for. If a name like Zidane comes in,
He don't even speak English, that brother. He doesn't speak English.
Diego Simeone is the one that I keep on mentioning, but a lot of people keep on dismissing that. But you need, for these players, you need a manager that commands respect when he walks through that door. Commands it. Pochettino, he's good.
Do you think he wants to come into this mess?
Huh?
Do you think he wants to come into this mess?
John Terry's available.
Oh no, but that's the
Yo, kick SAEED out, please.
But money talks, and Chelsea are a team that have money. So I don't know.
Why are you saying kick SAEED?
I don't think they got money.
He switches off this. He switches off the fucking buttons. Takes the switches off at the training ground.
Take all them posters back down, man. Take all them posters back down.
No, but I know.
Listen, he's in the stands, man. He's watching it. So why don't you just go and get him?
You know, we keep saying they got money. I think there's more money problems to come.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah, I get that.
I heard something today, though, man. I don't know if it's true or not, the FFP stuff and whatnot. I don't know, man. You don't know what to believe nowadays. I think there's still money there, man. I really do, man.
I do, bro. I do too.
Yeah, I think there's money there, man. I don't believe all that stuff, man. I think
they were chilling.
They're ready to spend.
They
sell well.
This is what I'm saying. They sell well. That's the thing. They sell well. Broya, I'm sure if he leaves, they're going to fetch at least 35 million for him. Gallagher, if he leaves, I feel like they'll fetch the same.
They won't.
I think they will.
Gallagher will definitely go up around 35 million, 40 million.
That gimmick is gone now, guys. Did you not just see January?
I don't think it has. You just saw Mount and Havertz.
Watch summer. We will be there.
I'm not. Yeah. I don't think you're getting 35 million for Broya.
They're not.
He's not worth that right now.
They're not.
Gallagher's Gallagher's the only player that I think would have multiple clubs interested in him. Right, Lukaku would have to go to Saudi. Ziyech is coming back from Galatasaray. He'd have to go Saudi.
Shit.
Pepper, nobody wants. Matson's got a 35 million release clause after that Dortmund loan, or 30 million or something like that. Who else is there? But the point is, right, Gallagher holds all the cards. Gallagher rejected Everton last January. Gallagher would have rejected if Tottenham came in for him right now, because he would have then just ruined his connection with the Chelsea fans. If Gallagher is playing consistently and Pochettino is still the manager, he has no reason to leave before the end of his contract. Then in November, he can sit there and say, okay, are you going to give me the contract now, or do you want me to go for free?
He's your McTominay, man.
Fuck your pure profit.
Forever.
You can take your pure profit. You can take your pure profit and you can shove it up your ass. As far as I'm concerned, the only player that's actually guaranteed to go is Lewis Hall, 28 million. That's done with Newcastle. Outside of that, if it's not written and that 30th of June deadline is true, I'm not gonna assume that in a Euros campaign that people are just 100% going to be gone by then. Because when we talk about selling players, it's usually over the whole summer window.
Albania in the Euros, by the way. Albania in the Euros.
I think they might be. I'm not sure. But if we're talking about if we're talking about the whole summer to sell players, and you need to get it done by 30th of June, Chelsea need to. I don't know, because I don't have the numbers, but Chelsea just need to have all of their ducks in a row, regardless of whether they need another sale or two before the 30th of June, which we'll never know until the time comes. But don't be relying upon more sales in the Euros campaign before the 30th of June to save your asses in a financial year. Don't do that, because otherwise it's gonna be very squeaky bum time. And to be honest, even if they do keep making the cut, I don't think that's good enough, because you shouldn't be in this position or in this precarious position a couple of years into your tenure. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be having to flog off all these players every single time to keep trying to cover your ass. So even if they do manage to make it through this barrier or this boundary, the performances on the pitch are all that matters. You can't spend all this money and be 10th twice in 2 seasons. So that's really the only thing that matters. It doesn't really matter whether or not they've managed to balance the books again. They haven't balanced anything on the pitch. The pitch, we're still shit. So it's not good enough.
Let me go into the super chats as well, because we've got a lot to talk about. Fixtures to predict as well. Let me see.
1 hour in nearly.
Nearly an hour in.
Yo, man, therapy, innit? It's therapy, man.
Don't forget, it's not therapy. I don't do therapy with you, man. I don't do therapy with you, man.
On caramel cake.
I have other options for that. We don't do therapy with you guys. SAEED, do you do therapy here, or do you have man them talk?
Okay.
We have mandatory. You have
Yeah,
it.
we don't- we
all
don't
you can eat.
do
All you
therapy.
can eat. All you can
Don't
eat.
you
All
think
you can
Chelsea
eat,
was
guys.
doing
Yeah,
overtime
yeah,
this
yeah.
morning?
I did my show this
yeah.
morning. We don't do
was
therapy.
bad.
We do therapy here.
2 hour plus episode,
Bro.
bro. All you can eat.
This
We
this
ate,
Yo,
Toby
man.
guy.
We ate.
Hold on, do you know
Yeah?
this Toby guy is not a YouTuber. He doesn't upload, but yeah, he knows everything that's going on. Mind your business. Mind your business. Shouldn't you be doing some
Aye.
coding or some shit? Shouldn't you be some sort of tech consultant ringing something up? Mind your business, bro. Fuck.
Oh, bro.
Let him do his thing, man.
You ain't a YouTuber. Why are you online? Be in your meetings, bro. Pick up your phone.
I'm dead.
First super chat we have up is from Hamza. He says, I'm so tired of that golden retriever, Gallagher. He is actively hindering
Golden
Enzo,
retriever.
Caicedo, and our attack. Please, Spurs, save us in the summer from him.
You will never get this. You will never get these. You will never get this cash. No. Never get this.
But says, yes, we know Chelsea are horrid, but the officiating at Anfield was shocking. 2 clear pens denied, and this has been happening all season at Liverpool. It's elite, but this Fergie-esque corruption, ...
Don't you dare no one speak. Move.
Now we have to speak about the second one at least, even if you don't think the first. Forget about the
Van
corruption thing.
Oh, go on.
Forget about
whatever.
the corruption
Speak.
thing. Put
Waste
that
your
to the
time
side.
and our time.
Forget about the corruption thing. That Van Dijk the second one was a disgrace. Like how VAR
It's the
can
only,
review
the only
that.
disgrace we've seen.
And
Every
not
week we
give a
sit
penalty.
here. Every week we sit
No,
here. and
no,
talk
I'm not
about
saying it's the
disgraceful
only
officiating.
disgrace.
I know, but listen. So what's the point?
No, we're talking about a bad decision. I'm not saying
So
that's
what's the
exclusive to
point?
Liverpool.
I just told you every week we talk about disgraceful
Grizz.
officiating.
Grizz.
Disgraceful
Yeah, exactly.
officiating.
So we're going to talk about
No,
this
but
one
it's
this
true,
week.
though. It's
Why
true.
is your head hot?
penalties.
Why is your head
Penalties.
hot? Just
My
because
head's
it's
not hot at
Liverpool
all.
benefited?
Hold on.
Yes, it is hot.
Take it from a Chelsea fan.
Only because I got this
Fucking
motherfucker
hell.
on my head.
No, take
Your
it
head's
from
Not
hot,
because
bro.
of you.
Grizz,
Your head's hot. That's why you're wearing the wall hat.
No Chelsea fan in their right mind is going to even play the card of we were robbed or anything because we were absolutely dominated. Regardless of whether we got the penalties or not, you probably would have scored 2 more. Do you know what I mean? Just to cancel them out. The Jota one is soft, but Nunes missed it anyway, right? So I don't really care. My only thing is, right, is that I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna happen to you later on in the season and it's gonna actually mean something in the title race.
It's happened to us already.
Yeah, but it
Loads.
might happen again. That's what I'm saying. The standard of refereeing is inconsistent. I would not have given a penalty for none of it because I didn't get to see the Nkuku one from a proper angle.
No
I think they
problem.
were all soft.
Definitely.
The Nkuku was crazy. That was a
Okay,
stonewall penalty. And I think the Liverpool one was a penalty. I think the one on Jota, I think that was a penalty, bro. I think it was
I
a
think it
penalty.
was
He
soft.
stepped on the
I think it was
man's
soft
foot.
for me.
It's not
I think it was
soft. He
soft for me.
stepped on the man's foot.
But
bro.
listen, it didn't mean nothing in this game and la in the bottom right, but
No, I'm not doing la 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 to that
best
point.
believe if the Premier League is on the line, best believe in the Premier League is on the line, right? And it's not at Anfield, right? And it's not at
My
Anfield and
brother,
Klopp.
every
Brother,
game has
long
had
day.
nasty
Long
decisions
days.
for all of our teams. That's my point. We've already suffered loads. That's my point. My point is every team has suffered. We can't be talking about a couple of decisions in a game where it was 26 shots to 0 or something. We can't be doing that. It's a waste of time, chat.
No, I agree.
Every team
I
has
agree
suffered.
with Grizz. I agree
Yeah,
with
100%.
Grizz.
Every team
I
has
didn't even bring it up.
suffered.
Yeah, you didn't. And when I spoke to you about it already,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
actually said it's nothing to do with that.
Ignore Toby when he brings up this stuff.
What did I bring up? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Don't let him respond. Mute him. Kick him out.
AM
I
says
talk about every decision.
only Tobes will get this reference. Chelsea have gathered a team.
One sec.
Give me 1 sec. Just go. Don't tell me 1 sec, bro.
Innit, man?
Go.
do your
Continue.
meetings.
Apologies. Sorry, I
Like
need to
Toby
do
said, go and do your meetings. Like Toby said.
Only Tobes will get this reference. Chelsea have gathered a team full of obedience and expect to win trophies. As he, evacuates the building.
Obedience. Everybody knows that word.
No. The way he
but
spelled it,
It's spelled
obviously
different. That's why I said obedience. I'm guessing it's pronounced a bit different as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is obedience. I don't know. But it definitely means something else. Turkish, I love how quiet Mattress is. Do you still want to compare Elise and Saka, Matisse?
Okay, so Arsenal fans have got their knickers in a twist. I said earlier on DR that I think Elise is it fair to say that Elise is more technically gifted than Saka? Now, that does not mean Elise is better than Saka, because there's players like Payet and Tarap that are more technically gifted than other players in top teams. My thing is even if you don't agree with me, I don't think it's disrespectful to Saka. I rate Saka, but Elise, in my opinion, has the potential to become a top 3 right winger in this league if he goes to a top club. Because there's nothing that you can tell me that Elise can't do that Saka can do in terms of dead ball specialist, crossing, shooting, skill. Like, what do you want? Passing, coming into the 10, coming into the midfield 3, and he's doing it in a Palace team that don't have as much possession, that don't have a striker to get the assist numbers up. He's not surrounded by quality players. He's not in a system. He's under Roy Hodgson, not Arteta. So when people hear me say these things, they're shitting their pants. Oh, yeah, I'm not disrespecting Saka. At least he's a top player. Do you not see this baller? And people are saying, oh, it's a eye test thing. No, I didn't say set maximum. I said a player that can do everything. Complete player in the wide position. And I gave you a good player. It's not because he does stepovers. He's efficient. He's effective. Check his chances created numbers from last season. He was up there. I'm not just saying on this season. This is from previous. The only thing is he can't stay fit. I think he could even be in the France squad. He's better than Dembele, whatever shit he's been throwing out at PSG with that finishing. So I just think Arsenal fans were just too quick to get their knickers in a twist. DR wanted to leave out some context and didn't want to, clip a man poorly. That's what happens. It happens. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If you actually listen, it's not outrageous. I rate Saka. I've been saying that.
I don't think it's outrageous anyway.
Arsenal fans be crying. So,
but you're saying Saka's better though.
I hear it.
Saka's better because he's putting up the numbers.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, in terms of, I think, in terms of when you're going winger for winger, I think Elise can do more than Saka.
I don't know about. Yeah, well, listen, I'm not going to get into it. I like Elise as well.
I don't think you need to defend anything you said, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I didn't think so either, but Twitter be tweeting.
Or give context. Yeah, forget that.
Next one on the list, we have Tony saying Matisse.
You don't know.
What was you gonna say, Tobs?
He said, "I don't know," innit, as usual.
No, I said I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but it's whatever. It's not that deep to be doing. Clapbacks and shit. It's whatever, bro.
Yeah, Tony says Matisse's team losing gonna give him heat stroke. SAEED might have a stroke, win, lose, or draw. The end of SAEED's watch along, yeah.
Bro, man, it's crazy.
Bro,
crazy,
mate. I was hoping that it was somehow in the intro, even though they didn't lose. I just thought some of that content brilliant. At the end of SAEED stream was brilliant. Classic.
Brilliant.
Classic. Mad. You need to go over and check that out, people.
That was so good, man. Bro, I went in there to watch his reaction and laugh, and then they scored the winner. I thought, fuck.
It was so good. It was so good.
Hey.
Varun says Maka walked out with 220 mil in his pocket. Rich man. Been one of the best number 6s for the last few weeks. Big up, lads. Much love. Been watching you during my post ACL rehab. Get well soon, brother. Get well soon. Bigging up McAllister there. Next one's from Jasuk saying, when it comes to food, listen to GRIZZ always, sometimes. You know what it is already. Funny from Hugh that some real convenient amnesia with Sterling. He absolutely cooked your City team. One man can only do so much. He's a Prem legend.
He did cook against Man City.
Mm-hmm.
Prem legend?
Doesn't stand by what I said.
He is a Prem legend. What are we saying here? Of course he's a Prem legend.
He ain't a Man City legend. I don't know what he's a legend for.
Doesn't have to be a Man City legend in your opinion, but he's definitely a Prem legend. Up to you. According to you,
Crazy.
Gundogan is better than Yaya Torres. So I don't know if I should take your opinion.
Listen, as I've already said, I'm not the only Man City fan to say that, so you're outnumbered here, mate.
Yeah, legend's a bit mad for me. I can't even lie, but yeah, that's a conversation for another day. Frankie says, I'd like to apologize. What?
It should be open and shut. It shouldn't really be a conversation for
because when you hear other legends in that category name, Sterling doesn't live up to some of the names in there, bro. You've got to kind of understand that he might. I don't know. What's the level below legend? I don't know. Maybe
cult hero.
Cult hero, yeah.
No, you can't say he's a cult hero.
He's a Prem legend. Stop it, man. Like, why are we doing this? Stop it.
Oh, he's a very good player. He's a very good player.
Just stop.
Very good player, yeah.
So Hazard's a Prem legend and Sterling's a Prem legend.
They are. But Hazard is obviously going to go down as a better player in the Prem than Sterling, and rightly so. Right? You rank Hazard as probably like, people will say that Hazard is probably maybe like top. I don't know wherever you want to put him, but he'll be recognised as a better player in the Prem than Sterling. But doesn't mean that Sterling is not a Prem legend. Why can't he be a Prem legend?
Oh, something to discuss
A lot of
another day
legends,
anyway.
man. A lot of legends.
Yeah, that's maybe a content. What is Premier League? Who's considered a legend? Maybe that's a content we should do.
A lot of legends.
Consider
A
legend.
lot of legends in that case. I'm just saying.
Don't worry about that super chat, Frankie, man. It's all banter anyway. I didn't take it serious. And he says, you still confident for the final? You say still. I don't know if he was ever confident about it. Matisse, was you?
Nah, listen, I said to GRIZZ, I don't know if I said to GRIZZ, but I said to after that Klopp announcement that final just got 10 times harder. So it depends how we set up. If we set up like that, we ain't got a hope in hell. If we set up like, you know, not naive and with a bit of respect, then we might be able to scumbag it. You know, it's a final. Anybody can do anything in a final. You can get to penalties and scam it. Like there's loads of ways, but can't play how we played in that game.
I agree. After all that abuse I've given his club and team and everything, finals are final. Shit can happen. They're not going to be that bad. So that's what they got to cling on to. I'm hoping, can we play like that again? Because if we play like that again, we'll beat them in the final. But finals are final. Anything can happen, man. Different game.
Nonya says Chilwell embarrassed twice before kickoff, forgetting the Chelsea mascot, and on the pitch forgot he was supposed to defend. Embarrassed by 2 kids. Jake says very few people care enough about Chelsea to analyze their play like that, realizing you're still a small club.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know, but
Chelsea, I think.
I ain't got the energy to bite back, man.
Just no championship.
The 2 stars. The 2 stars are big enough, bro.
Safe.
He ain't even got energy when you say that anymore. No championship team for Enzo to show his levels. Habibi, shukran, yallah, time to learn Arabic, buddy. Get your passport and pack your bags. Saudi, here we go. Jack says, what Chelsea need is a new manager with a focus on a set style of play like Ange, bring in seasoned pros like Milner type players to set the standards. Don't know. Sahil says, Matisse talking about amortize your tears last year during the transfer window, and now his team are amortizing points for a whole year. Interesting. Big up, Robert. I'm a Chelsea fan, and yes, we bad, but Matisse, rep your club a little. Everyone else here sticks up for their club in bad times.
Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Nobody on this panel has had to endure 18 months.
I used to get these messages so much 2 years ago.
18 months of being mid. What do you want me to say? We have spent
Exactly.
$1 billion. We have spent $1 billion and we are 10th for 2 seasons running. And you want me to fly flags? Are you tapped? What do you want me to say? You want me to lie?
Isn't that your motto? Fly flags, KTTBH or whatever.
Yeah, keep the blue flag flying high.
Blue flag flying high.
No way.
That's what that's it. They've hashtagged it.
Listen. Send Roberto the link, not Robert. Roberto. Send him the link and take me out and let him come defend this team. Let him come defend this team. Let him come in here. Let him come in here.
I'm even looking at his profile pic. That's already ammo enough. We'll blame him out.
I want to see you try. Please.
He looks like he'd fuck you up regardless, Matisse.
I don't give a shit because me and him are not going to be on the same screen. Let him come in here and talk.
He wants to
Not
suffer.
very
Send him the
bad.
link. Send him the link, man. Send him the link. Send him the
Get
link. Robert, join us.
This could be a first. This could be a first.
You're running
Get
the
with
link.
us.
This
Everyone
could
knows
be
the
a
guys.
first.
You think I'm joking, Turkish? Run him the link. If
Run
he's
him
got
the
a
link.
webcam and he's got to show face,
Rise,
run
Robert,
him
rise.
The link.
Rise,
Run
Robert.
him.
Safari.
Roberto, rise, bro.
Come on.
Roberto, rise, bro.
If you think you're hard enough, come on, Robert. If you think you're hard enough,
Robert, you know what? DM Matisse now on Instagram, and then we'll get started sorted.
come on, Robert.
If you're proper Chels, if you're proper
Robert
Chels,
Chels.
accept the link, bruv. Accept the link, bruv.
Robert Chels.
While we wait on that reply, let's go to the next one. Big up Philippe. Not gonna lie, Liverpool should easily handle Arsenal. Momentum, informed players, good record
Calm
at the
down.
Emirates, should win. Jota stepping up big time. Liverpool scary, and that's what we're
Nah,
gonna move
Philip,
into.
You're a bad boy. You're one of our best contributors. But calm down. Only 3 weeks ago, you was making other teams or Liverpool going to finish third and all that business. Now you're talking.
He said
like
send
we're
it. He
one of
said send it. He said send
Where
it.
is he? Where is he? Where is he? Has he messaged me though?
Yes, the message, Matisse.
You got a
Yeah,
message,
message
man.
Matisse.
Yeah.
Message
What
Matisse on
platform?
Instagram or
When
Twitter.
did he
and
say
and
send
he'll-
it? When did he say send it?
Oh, yeah, that's our brother
think
Ziggy, you know, from New York.
Yeah,
That's
big up
right, man.
Ziggy.
Big up
Come on,
Ziggy, yo.
Drive,
on.
man. Don't stop at all.
The,
Yes,
the best
Aye,
driver
Ziggy.
in New York, man. The best driver in New York, Ziggy.
Okay.
Sorted
hands
us out
down.
still.
Hands
Sorted us
down.
out still.
Yeah,
You know,
big up,
I'm
man.
sending them the link.
Ziggy knows a good time. I'll just leave it
No,
there.
no
Yeah.
delays. Yeah,
Aye.
no delays as well. He's on it. Big up Ziggy, man. Hope you're good. Link up again soon. Anyway, he says, "I never catch you, man, online." And Turkish, I'm smoking on that pack you left me. Matisse and Hugh, show me
I
the
see Colin.
itinerary, please. And my condolences, Uncle Grizz, saying, "Big up, my guy. See you soon, my guys. Come on, G. I hope you enjoyed
Big
that."
up,
I was
bro.
meant, yeah. Listen, enjoy, my guy. Hope you're still not. That was about 6 months ago, bro. It's time to get a new pack if you still
Bro,
got it.
time flies, man. Flip it now.
We
That
move.
pollen's
Big
not
up
that
Ziggy.
icy anymore. It's been 6 months, man.
Ain't icy no more. I'm telling you.
Aye.
Big up Lee. I get what you're saying, Matisse, but Elise doesn't wear a badge that's as heavy as Saka. I rate
100%.
both players
True.
though.
100%.
We got one more here. Black Mamba, big up, saying Matisse. I'm watching Matisson.
Matson cooking
Ma-
for Dortmund.
Yeah,
Bundesliga.
absolutely cooking the Bundesliga, and this bozo manager wants to play Chilwell and Colwell ahead of him. We are finished.
Like I said, we got weaker. We let Matson go, let Broya go, and brought in Godiego.
Why did he say Colwell? Is that hype done or?
No, Cole was playing at left back instead of Matson a lot this season.
you
Even
know,
though Matson's left back and Cole was a centre back. No, Cole was playing at left back instead of Matson a lot this season.
Oh shit!
Matson's left back.
Hey, my brother Robert.
Defend your club.
Robert,
What?
let him welcome
Those
him.
are proper
Let
shows.
him come into the stream and welcome him, man. You're very welcome, Robert. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. You cooked us on yesterday, but you know, I'm good.
Okay, now it's time to talk your shit, bro. Enough of the
Yeah,
niceties.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Where you calling him from?
Still a calling
I'm in
show,
the
good
States.
stuff.
I'm in the US.
Whereabouts?
I'm in Oregon. Sorry, in Oregon.
Okay, big up.
Fair.
Big up. Come on.
Just
What's
north,
that,
just north
Portland?
of California.
But what you got to smile about? Like, why are you smiling?
No, because every time I gotta, you know, I'm a fan of the show, and so every time
Yeah,
I
big
gotta
up,
log in, I hear.
No,
you
we
know,
love you, but
when-
why are you smiling
when-
about Chelsea? We got to smile about Chelsea. Let's get to business.
Yeah.
No, because I have hope for my squad. You know
What
what I
hope
mean?
you got?
No, I have
Tell
hope
us.
for my squad. I don't
Tell us.
rate the manager. That's the one thing I don't rate.
You don't rate the manager.
No.
So it's all,
Okay.
is it all the manager?
The players I rate. Every single signing that we've made, bar maybe Sterling, I was hyped for.
Really?
You know what I mean? I rate them. I think if, for instance,
You was excited for Washington DC.
knowing the project, yes.
No.
Knowing
That don't make
understanding the
sense.
project, yes.
Let him land.
As a first team player, no. As a first team player, no, I didn't rate him. I rated Jackson as a first team player. I rated
Why?
Duke as a first team player.
Can we pause?
I
Can we
rated
pause?
Roger
there?
as a first team player.
Why did you rate Jackson as a first team player for this squad?
Because I never rated Jackson for a 20 or 25 goal a season type of striker. I rated him more for his off the ball ability. Because what he does for us, I will be the first one to say if Jackson plays against Liverpool, I don't think we lose 4. I don't think we concede as many because he's a better presser. He's a better target man than anybody we had up front.
I don't think you score that. I don't think you score that.
Brother,
goal with
you scored
Jackson. So
38 goals last season, and you're talking about, we didn't bring in Jackson, and he's not going to score us 25 goals. Brother, he needs to score. You scored 38 goals.
Obviously, I'm not saying I don't rate him to score any. I rate him to score 15-ish goals, yes, but not 20 or 25.
Okay, let me continue. Who else was you excited about? Because you said your words, not mine, not Toby's, not Hughie's, not like your words. I was excited and hyped about every signing apart from Raheem Sterling.
Yes.
Make that make sense, because at the moment that sentence, I'm sorry, you're a guest and all that, but that sentence don't make sense at all. How are you excited about actual disaster?
Hear me out. Do you think if De Zerbi got Mudryk, he'll be better than he is at Chelsea?
No, he's shit. Mudryk's shit.
No. Answer my question. Do you think if De Zerbi had Mudryk where
I answered your question. I said no, and I think he's shit.
So he
I
wouldn't
answered
be.
it.
I disagree with you. I think he would be.
You're pinning this on Pochettino, and that's
I'm
ludicrous.
pinning this on any coaching we've had since these players have been in.
So there's no coach in world football that can get a better tune out of these players.
Oh yeah, there are. Oh, there is. Oh, there are.
Who?
I think there are. I think if Tuchel is our coach today, we're not as bad as we are.
You got him sacked. Your club sacked him, bro.
Again, bad decision. I'm not arguing with that.
Also as well, a lot of your fans, you're saying Tuchel, and I don't think Tuchel should have been sacked. But let's have it right, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of your fans wanted him gone because he wasn't able. Even though you were picking up some points, your performances weren't good, and he also wasn't getting a tune out of some of these players. Yes or no?
The players that Tuchel had, bar, let's say, from midfield all the way up, the only player that I would say get into this midfield and attack is Kante. Everybody else that Tuchel had for midfield and attack was worse than who we have today.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Well, hold on. Was worse than what you got today.
So who I'm trying to remember. Who did he have? He had Mason Mount.
They had Mason
Havertz,
Kovacic,
and
Timo Werner.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a match of matchness.
Send Iceman the link. Send Iceman the link.
I take Nkunku over Timo Havertz or Mason Mount anytime. I'll take Cole Palmer over Timo Havertz or Mason Mount anytime.
I hear that.
Robert, that's Robert's question.
I would take Jackson over Timo or Havertz or even Mason Mount.
That's fair.
I would take.
It's not fair. That's
shit over Timo Werner and
Jackson's shit, bro.
No, but I'm saying, can I ask you a question here? One of the main things that you were saying on the super chat is that you said you felt like Matisse should be a bit more positive about the club. So what do you want to say to Matisse? He's right there.
Again,
let
me give an example. GRIZZ, Liverpool has struggled some seasons, right? I've never watched a show where GRIZZ comes here and backs Liverpool.
No one fucks with me. I'm lethal.
Never.
No, sorry. Sorry. Can I pause that? You said you've never watched a show where GRIZZ comes on and doesn't back Liverpool. Did you say?
Looking like he's run away.
And
you've never watched. Don't do that.
And backs Liverpool as much as Matisse.
He doubted Van Dijk.
Okay.
He doubted Van Dijk.
Wait. Sorry. Just go and if you believe that, just go to pretty much any Big Six episode from around October 2022 to March 2023, and then let's see if your opinion changes. Because GRIZZ,
but I had a battle plan.
It's not about no plan.
I said we are coming. Don't go anywhere. And we came back.
So this is a GRIZZ that was on his knees. He didn't want to speak too much.
Me now.
When we were talking on Liverpool, he said, "Listen, I've got nothing to say. We're not good. We're arse. We're shit." Right? But this is a Liverpool team that have achieved something. This is a Liverpool team that have one of their greatest managers. This is a Liverpool team that have proven players. This is a Liverpool team that are not 10th twice in 2 seasons, that are not tracking runners, that are not making individual errors, that have not. Tell me, what is there to be for me to be glowing about right now?
This is
Robert for me to be glowing about.
Yeah.
This is the same Liverpool team that has won as many trophies as we have since Klopp has been here.
But bro, so that's in the past. That's in the past. That's not under this ownership. That's not under this ownership.
But what you're telling me that they have to gloat about, we also got to gloat about. Because we won pretty much the same exact things.
I'm not doing this channel.
Different strategies, but we've won the same amount of trophies.
Yeah, but bro, comparing Chelsea and Liverpool right now, Chris. You see that?
Liverpool are top of the league. Liverpool are top of the league with the same spine that they won those trophies with the same manager. We have not got the same manager, have not got the same spine. We've gutted our whole squad. We've not even got the same ownership. We've not even got the same sporting directors. There's nothing.
We've won the same amount of trophies, though.
But bro, I'm not gonna flaunt like History Channel previous success that doesn't belong to what we're currently doing. These men have got. You remember what Pochettino said before Middlesbrough? He said we cannot let this badge. Yeah, we cannot let this badge. We cannot let the history of this badge make us think that we earn, like we've got the right to be here. We have to earn it. These players have not achieved anything. They've not won anything.
But they just haven't. It's his job to give them the confidence to say, "You are Chelsea. You win. You ain't supposed to be scared of anybody.
Oh, bro,
And so when we go against Liverpool,
Robert,
I get the juggernaut.
Wait.
I get the juggernaut.
I ain't waiting shit. Do I wait for you? Why am I gonna wait for him if I don't wait for you?
But Klopp wanted Casado.
Yo, Robert.
Klopp wanted Enzo. Klopp wanted Mason Mount. Klopp wanted Lavia. We got them.
Yo, Robert.
Yes, sir.
Liverpool.
Casado-
Toby, man. I'm the one who caught it straight, man. Relax your nerves, innit? So, Robert, you're telling me about trophies. You won the same thing, yeah? You're sitting here, 2024, 2nd of February, 8:30 in UK, whatever country you're in, big up. I don't know what time it is where you are, yeah? Because maybe
12:30 US.
it explains everything. You need sleep, bro. You need sleep. How are you? Look, the premise of this conversation, how it started was you wanted Matisse to defend his club and be positive about the future.
Yeah,
how are you comparing your situation to my clubs by saying, oh, we won trophies the same period? Where was your team? Where has your team been in the last 2 decades in terms of spending money, trophies, elevation, where you've been and all the coaches you've had from where Klopp took over Liverpool? How is your future even related or remotely on the same planet as Liverpool's right now? If you think your club is in an equal footing because of what you've won in the same period, you're hella delusional. I think you went to our driver's gaff and picked up the ice and pollen. You know what I mean? You done that,
Robert. In terms of accolades, you're right. It's the same, right? In terms of Champions League
How
finals
is it
reached,
comparable?
hold on. In terms of Champions League finals reached, how many have Liverpool reached in that period in comparison to us? How many times have we been out of Europe altogether in comparison to Liverpool? How many title races have Liverpool been in to the last day in comparison to us? How many title races have we been in period since 2017? How many? Not one.
Yeah.
How many times have we finished outside of the top 7 or no, outside of European places?
Again,
in comparison to Liverpool. How many times?
Matisse, it's all well and good. But we could don't you usually refer to Liverpool as a bridesmaid? It doesn't matter how many
They
times
are.
you win the title race.
We're not even on the wedding. We're not even at the wedding.
You're
We're
not
not
even
even
If
at the
you don't
wedding.
win it, what's the point of being in it?
Bro, we're not even at the wedding. Liverpool might be the bridesmaid. They might be the bridesmaid. We're not even on the guest list. We're not even at the party, bro. Do you understand? We're not here.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there are no bridesmaid, and I'm not at the wedding. At the end of the day, we both still single. We both at the end of the wedding, we are both still single.
Shake my hand. I'll leave on that. I don't think GRIZZ is gonna be happy with that, but I'll leave on that.
I can't lie, that bangs still. That actually bangs.
I'll leave on that.
Why are you not smiling and laughing? What do you mean? What?
Oi.
No,
How's that make sense?
I'm loving this, man.
How's that? I'm not cool with that.
At the end of the day,
I can't believe my brother's gonna be that
at
shameless.
the end of the day, it's only City that gets the ring. We both leave the
He
wedding
said
single.
we're both
Whether I'm
single.
invited or he's the bridesmaid, at the end of the night, we both live with no man, with no woman.
Robert, league cup final soon coming in. Yeah, league cup final. Make sure you message us. We're gonna get you on a league cup final when we've got something.
Yeah.
And you're single, not only single, homeless, penniless, everything, shirtless. I'm gonna make you shirtless. Come league cup final and we're gonna talk. You understand? So we're not gonna be single. You're gonna be single, homeless. You're gonna be on street, bro. I'm telling you. It was a pleasure chatting to you. It was a pleasure chatting to you.
When it comes to major trophies, we both still gonna be single.
Hey, major trophies, my brother. Have you been to? Let me send you a picture of Anfield's trophy.
Are you gonna have a?
Let me send you a picture of my trophy cabinet. I'll tell us to get the same trophies.
I love how this is turned into a GRIZZ cookie.
You're gonna have a parade if you win, Chris?
Say again?
You're gonna have a parade if you win?
Parade?
A parade,
Brother, we're not about parades. We don't celebrate. We celebrate when we win trophies. We don't celebrate what we won in periods. Like, bro, I'm astounded that you got anything to be positive about. I love your energy.
I got plenty.
No, you have, because you have.
In 5 years,
You're a vibrant, energy, positive guy. You got a wonderful smile.
You think what?
You got everything.
In 5 years, we're gonna be in a better position than you are.
Wow.
Who's you? Liverpool.
Chelsea will be in a better position than Liverpool is in 5 years.
Bye.
Robert, listen.
But
I'm
big
done.
up. I'm in
I'm done, man. I can't say nothing to that, man. No one knows the
Listen,
future. No one knows the
My
future.
wife, my wife is British. My missus is British. So I'm in London most of the times. Every year I'm there. I would love to link up with you guys.
You
Say no
will
more, man.
link up with us.
We're gonna do a live
You
show at
will
some
link
point.
up with
We're gonna
us.
do a live show at some point.
Big up, man.
Hey,
Enjoy the show.
Robert, you know what you should do? Have you got Twitter or Instagram?
I got Twitter and Instagram, yes.
Go message Matisse, yeah, so he knows your details. Because I think all you can eat Chelsea needs another rep, and I think you're just.
No, I already DM'd. You sent me the link. So if
Yeah,
you wanna,
man, we need balance
if
on
you
that
wanna
show,
get
man.
me-
Go put that positivity. All you can eat Chelsea.
Shout out Turkish, bro. This guy.
Hey, Robert.
This is
Hey,
the least
Robert.
positive Arsenal
Love
record
Robert.
on the internet, bro.
Safe.
big up,
Hey.
big
We love
Big
you.
up, man. Yo,
That was
man.
quality.
That was good, man. That's all
That
you
was
need,
the
man.
first.
Bit of spice it up and that. You know what I'm saying? Now Matisse gonna be extra positive next show. Come on, Matisse is there.
Yep.
Ready.
He's Chelsea's answer to tie from AFTV. That guy, you know that.
A couple super chats have come in along
Why
the
you
way.
face his face, man?
Ziggy said, I love all my fellow fan brothers of this show, but please let's cook this Chelsea wallad. Man chatting shit, his shirt is brighter than Chelsea's future.
Go on, Ziggy.
Yo, Ziggy.
I can't step into
Send
the car
Ziggy
with
the
this
link.
guy again, you know, after that comment. That's crazy.
Send Ziggy the link.
No, he's talking about Robert, not you.
Oh, fair.
Nah, I think he's talking about Matisse.
No,
shit.
man, he's not.
Robert's
talking
shirt was
We bond, you know,
was
Turkish.
white,
Have I not bonded with Ziggy? You know what I mean? New
No,
York,
it's definitely not
3
Ziggy.
a.m.
Yeah,
driving,
he ain't
tunes
talking to you like
blaring,
that.
windows open, highway.
Yeah, no, he
Nah,
ain't
come
talking
on,
to
man.
you
There's
like
no
that.
way Ziggy say that. Nah, come
Nah,
on.
no,
There's
he's
no
not
way.
talking
Ziggy's one of the Dublin brothers, man. He's the third Dublin brother.
He's
Dublin
Just
brother.
anybody to that Dublin Brothers thing, innit?
Prane says, but Rob is right. Bar City, no one has won more trophies than Chelsea. We are a club in transition, guys. Let's talk in a year, Grizz, when Klopp is gone.
Why you want to talk to me only? Talk to Fulham and you know what I mean? Like I don't even know who anymore.
Fulham
Villa,
and them
they
man
will-
there.
Yeah, Fulham and Villa and them man. Why you're
I
finished
don't
club?
think,
Chelsea
don't
fans are still delusional. They think they're gonna rise to the top. You're finished. You are finished.
Finish.
You are finished. I'm telling you, Chelsea are finished.
I
They
think
might, they might win the League Cup
I don't
this
think
year.
you can say. I don't think you can say Chelsea need to talk to Fulham, Brighton, and them man anymore. I think it's Chelsea are one of those clubs. You go talk to Fulham, Chelsea, and them man now. It's not really. You can't. I think you got to take Brighton out of that because that's a bit disrespectful. You got to put Chelsea in. So I think that's fair. Go talk to Fulham, Chelsea, and them man. Next one saying Zetin says nothing amazing.
Like I
So
swear to
done.
God, I swear to God. An hour and a half on this. Are you man sick in the head? We haven't even
That's it,
spoken
man.
about any of the games coming up this weekend. You're still talking.
You told us to bring him on, bro. So I thought, all right, cool, let's do it. Let's do it.
Send in the link. You said.
Nothing. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not even gonna
soon,
lie,
man.
bro.
I'm
I'm
with
not,
you.
you know
Fair
when I
play, he came. You know, fair play, he came.
Fair
There
play
was
to
one
him,
guy,
he came.
yeah. There was one guy that was cussing Big Steve on my Mank talk. Yeah, he was cussing him out. Yeah, and he didn't come on, and I wanted him to send the link, so he shit himself. So fair play, Robert.
Yeah,
Has
fair
come
play.
in and said what he's got to say.
Nah, big up
Yo.
Robert, man. Big up
Yeah,
Robert.
Hey,
up, man.
Matisse, I ain't joking when I say you might need to shout him, bro, because I think he's got a nice personality, character as well.
He's
he
calm.
jumped-
The man, them
he
Chelsea
jumped
talk,
on
man.
screen
Get it on,
first
man.
time,
Get it on.
confident. Why not?
If you can
Sometimes
handle
you
them 10 a.m. mornings in the UK, where is he? In America? That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's
No,
gonna
but
be
if,
5
if he
a.m.
said
for him.
12:30 there, that means he's 4 hours ahead. So 10 would be about 2 there. So you're all right.
Okay, yeah, could work.
Oh, he's your head.
He says
Okay.
midday, didn't he? He says midday.
Oh,
lunchtime.
midday. Oh, okay, so it's the other way. Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same as Goonie. I don't know if you guys are. Yeah, same
Yeah,
with
Goonie,
Goonie. Yeah, we
yeah,
met him
Goonie,
out
yeah.
there. Same with Goonie. New York is long.
but all the time
Yeah,
zones
New
are
York's
very
long.
different over there.
So he's 8 hours behind us.
Yeah, long day.
Yeah.
Long day.
Next one saying, nothing amazing or productive to say here, but wanted to let you know I've watched your show since forever and love it, and you guys as well. Listen, that is amazing and productive. I can't lie, because we love to hear that, because it knows we know them we're doing things right, and that's obviously what we want to continue doing. We don't want to ever not, bring you things that you want to see or want to hear and so on. I go make me bread, come back, and Sean Kingston under the dimmest light is shouting about Chelsea. Uncle Roberto, it's all well and good. Pick up Frankie.
Oh, Frankie, man.
Man said Sean Kingston.
Oh, Frankie, man. Why you do that,
Roberto? I hope you're, you know, I hope you don't mind these things. Listen, you watch the show, you know it
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
like
it's
that.
part of the makeup. We get it hard as well, man. We get it
Yeah,
bad as
trust
well.
me. Sean Kingston,
Oi,
at least you're worried,
chill.
my brother. It's calm.
Oh, come on, man. Grow up, man, with these pauses, man. Can't we talk English, man?
Can we talk English?
Can't we talk English
Not talk
anymore?
English.
Look
Saeed's
at
such
Saeed.
a...
Saeed, what
Saeed's
did he,
such a...
what did he
I
say?
don't know, man. No, I don't want to repeat it. Just move on. That's it. I don't.
See
Did
what
I
I mean?
say it or Grizz?
No, I said it.
Grizz
I
said
know
it, Grizz
exactly
said
what
it.
I said, but it's English words and, you know, man from street,
All right,
innit?
cool. We move on.
Get
Why
off
do you
the
have to
street,
discuss on
man.
it?
I told you, get off the street. Show some culture now, man.
I'm in
Come
my-
on, man.
I'm in my house.
Grow up. Look
I'm
at
in my
Toby, man. Toby, look how cultured he is. He knew caviar. You didn't even know. You thought that was
All
grapes. Man thought his
we're
baby
actually
grapes.
1 hour 30, you know.
He thought
1
his
hour
baby
30.
grapes.
Yeah, I
talk
know,
about
man.
nothing
Chris,
else.
stop
Leave man
waffling.
alone.
You
I'm
spent-
stopping.
You
Oh,
spent
mute,
30
mute.
minutes. You spent 30 minutes of talking about food and that, man.
Do you know,
It's your
at this
fault.
point, I've given up. You know, it's not like there's a big game at the Emirates coming in this week. Potential title, you know, defining game for Arsenal Football Club. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, obviously,
Oh,
the
my
majority
God.
of that conversation will come Monday, but we're going to move on to that now. There's no more super chats, I think. Yeah, that's all done. Rather than get the Chelsea prediction in now, we'll roll it into the Liverpool Arsenal prediction as well. But yeah, Liverpool Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal Liverpool Emirates Sunday. Grizz said he'll talk more after that one in a sense where
Oh, shit. Oh,
his
shit.
confidence might be. What's going on
Oh,
there?
shit. Oh, shit.
War hat.
The war hat is gone. Now this is the Soviet Union hat, bro. This the KGB hat. Yeah. This
Whole
ain't-
different
this is
energy.
domination.
Whole different energy. This is business, man. This is serious business. This is a serious game of football, man. The Kremlin hat has to come on. This is serious business, bro.
Man said,
Because of the Kremlin hat.
Where does he get these hats, man?
I can sort you out, son. I can sort you out. But
No,
yeah,
don't,
man,
please don't.
this is a different game. This is a total different game. This is men against men. We know what's at stake. Arsenal win, they're back in the title race. They go 2 points behind us. We win, we go 8 points clear of them. They're out of the title race. I have belief, more belief. And I come on this show and I say we're favourites for the league. It's a draw. Things go on. It's rocks on another week. Only winner is Man City if it's a draw. Everything to play for. Jeopardy is there. Tension is there. Rivalry. History. You know, we've had a little bit of history in the past. You know, the Michael Thomas goal and everything. It's coming back. Two teams. This is a total different energy from the Chelsea. Chelsea was like, I just wanted to. It was a matter of how much we're going to win by. This one, yeah, man, this is a proper game of football. It's going to be. Like, we've seen recent games have been very good games. The one at Anfield was close. The FA Cup game was close. You lot peppered us in that first half. But we showed efficiency. We showed mental strength. We're going to have to show that again. I think you guys are going to be proper up for it, but we will be up for it as well. It's so hard to call. Don't ask me for stupid predictions and all this hype bullshit because I'm not going to do this. This is real football chat. I think this is going to be intriguing. Saliba, Gabriel versus Jota and Nunes. And then you've got Virgil and Konate up against, you know, Saka and Martinelli, who would want to put on a show, and Gabriel Jesus, obviously, if he plays or whatever. I'm sure he does. And then you've got the battle of Declan Rice, one of the signings of the season, along with Alexis McAllister, who I've been glowing about for the last few weeks. There's battles everywhere, man. This is proper Barclays Premier League. I can't. You know, I've been having fun this season. After last season, you lot made me cry and hurt every week and everything. I've been having fun this season, yeah? So far. You know, nothing, you know, not expected Liverpool like this. That's this much. But now it's got to that point of the season where it's really, it's not enjoyable now. It's just straight business, man. And the tension is there. I'm so tense for Sunday, man, because it's a huge game, man. Hope I've done it justice.
You summed it up perfectly because that's the way I look at it. It's business end now, and a draw. Listen, you continue, but a draw for us, I think it essentially puts us out of it because we need to cut the gap in this game. When you think we've got the other big fixture we've got in terms of the potential title race is Etihad. that's pretty much a write-off more often than not. Maybe at best might seek a point, and even that, it doesn't really change the swing of things. Whereas Liverpool host Man City as the next big title race fixture after the Arsenal one. So I think we need to beat Liverpool. Full stop. It's a must-win game. I think anything other than 3 points, I don't think, you know, I'm not confident about the league regardless, even if we win Sunday, but I don't want to be in a position where, like years gone by February, come March, Arsenal are out of everything, and it's one of those seasons that you just, you know, wait to drag to the end, and you're already looking at next. Last season was probably the first time, well, it was the first time for a long time, we actually got quite far into the season with still something to play for. We need to do that again. And it starts at the Emirates on Sunday. We have to win that game. We have to. And on top of that, they beat us a couple of weeks ago after we should have been 2-3 up, like GRIZZ said. I'm sorry, but if all is to be believed in terms of the trajectory of Arsenal and whatnot, then we can't be coming out of a season having played Liverpool 3 times, losing twice and drawing once. I'm sorry, but that doesn't read well. So for me, we have to win the game. For me, the attack they have to take their chances. I think we will have chances. I think both teams will score. I think it has the potential to go either way or even end in a draw. It's one of those ones. But it's one of those head and heart things for me. My heart would say 2-1 Arsenal. My head would say 2-2, because I just think that Liverpool seemed to, a few weeks ago, like in December, when Arsenal, just before that poor run we had, when Arsenal were top of the league, I said it's not clicking yet, but we're top of the league. If it goes on to click from game week 19 moving forward, then perfect. That is perfect. That didn't happen for us, but it's happened for Liverpool. It's clicked for them in the last maybe 3, 4, 5 games, where for the majority of the first half of the season, many were saying, Liverpool not playing too good. I know their only game lost, it was a referee in madness, but they don't seem like they can withstand the distance, the marathon that the Premier League is. Second half of the season so far, listen, Man City have stepped it up too, having come back from the Club World Cup. But Liverpool look very rejuvenated. The Klopp news, obviously, it was only last week, so shit can change. But it looks like that news will be can be the catalyst for them to now kick on. We've seen Liverpool win 10 games in a row as well. Obviously not this identical Liverpool side, but we've seen Klopp do it. And they're a team that I've said it before, smell blood, they go for the kill. And I think they smell blood right now. And that's what I'm weary about.
This is a great game.
Yeah,
this is a great game. It's a great game.
I literally was going to ask you guys. I think that this is one of those games where you lot just all kick back and just watch this game. Tobes. I know you want Arsenal to lose, right? But for this is where I get a little bit nasty. But is it not better for the slow, painful death? You know, let them think they can do it. Let them go right to the wire, Arsenal, right to the end. I want to see Turkish's beard making movements. I want to see the stress. I want the cap to come off.
Don't you remember? Do you remember how you felt at the end of last season? Do you want that stress yourself, bro?
Bro, I'm here for the entertainment. 3-horse race. Let's do it.
I don't know.
I gotta win.
Slow death or quick and painful death. Nah, I don't know. Like, I'm in the middle. I wish both upon them. I wish I could have it slow, and I wish I could have it fast. Either way, I need them dead. Right? Unfortunately, I don't actually think they're gonna lose on Sunday. I feel like something has to give now with Arsenal, with the finishing, with the performances, etc., etc. And as good as Liverpool are playing, I just feel like this game's going to be very, very cagey, very tight, and they might edge it in a similar fashion to how they edged it against Man City. So I think Arsenal will win this. However, if Liverpool are to get a result, the tears, the meltdown, I will be there. I will be there front and center. I've got so many bookmarks. It's unreal, bro. I'm bookmarking. And I'm dropping them one week at a time. Yeah. Some this week, some next week. I can't wait. And to be honest, as a neutral, I'm actually looking forward to this game of football, because if anything, it's going to be a fantastic game of football. So at least I'm going to enjoy that. But
It's a cup
yeah,
final
let's-
for Arsenal this Sunday, isn't it? It has to be a cup final because for me, if they go out and lose this game, they're just out of the title race at that point because that puts them 8 points behind Liverpool. So that's one
an
title
Etihad
challenger. Yeah, you ain't picking that up. So this is a test, like, because if they were to lose this game, it could really derail Arsenal's season. They could fall properly into a top 4 battle because the expectation for Arsenal this season after last season was to come in and at the very least challenge for a Premier League again and maybe go on and win it. And then to get to February and you're 8 points behind one of the other challengers, that can really, really damage psychologically. And you don't know what way they'd spiral off after this. So in some ways, if Arsenal are to potentially go on and really challenge for the league, Sunday's D-Day. I want Arsenal to win. I want Arsenal to win because I prefer to have a race with them than I would with Liverpool because I've done the whole Liverpool one. It's not fun. But yeah, man, it has to be all guns blazing. Arteta's got to get it right. The players got to be in the right mind frame, and the Emirates has to be the way it was when we came to your place in October. Raucous. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there as well.
Nah, must win, man. Must win. I mean, no matter how, you get me, just get the win, man. You know what I mean? 1-0 scrappy win. And listen, it's just about winning because listen, we need to stop this Liverpool, man. Like, come on, lads, man. You know what I mean?
You said you're there, innit?
Come on, man.
You said you're there on Sunday, innit?
Imagine Klopp. Imagine this guy here.
I'm there, bro. I'm front line, bro. Near enough.
You're gonna wear that hat
to the end now.
You're gonna wear that hat, Chris?
Yeah.
No,
Serious
you're
business
not.
now.
You're not wearing that hat to the Emirates.
Bro, I do that shit, bro. I do.
Yeah,
People know.
He's done it a while. He's done it a while, though.
People have clocked me bedtimes.
Not that
Oh,
one.
Grizz,
The last one, I can kind of get. That one's too crazy.
No, this one's Kremlin settings, bro. It's happening. North London's getting it.
Are you busy after the game?
Depending
on the result.
He wants to, you know what I mean? He's saying, get on, man.
We'll link up.
Depending on the result.
Yeah. For sure.
Why not?
For sure.
Why not?
For sure.
I've just seen this as well. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed, a great one. What? He's just passed away. Yeah, that's rest in peace, definitely. But I haven't heard that. Oh yeah, he has. I've just searched it now.
Shit, man.
Rest in peace, 76 years of age.
What a legend.
Mad. And if anything else on the game, considering the time, I know we haven't delved too much into it, but it's one we're going to talk about a lot on Monday. Should we get into predictions or super chats first and predictions? Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me just get the Arsenal and Liverpool ones in now. If Arsenal, big up Ziggy back again saying if Arsenal are serious about the league, this is their chance. Liverpool are flying and need a slowdown. Not talking about who's better than each other, but if Arsenal can manage a win, Liverpool's morale could be down to 80 from 100. Yeah, so it's a massive one. It's a massive one. This game is make or break for Arsenal's Premier League season anyway. Edward says Bradley or Trent, Robbo or Gomez, and consider Gunners going in with a goal advantage as it's a home game. Personally, I don't get draw predictions, as we all know both teams will go for it. Sometimes both teams go for it and cancel each other out, hence the draw predictions. Cool. Next one saying City during Christmas would have taken the draw at Arsenal Liverpool. This time round, though, I'd argue City would prefer a Liverpool loss. Well, you backed that up just now.
Yep.
What did he say? I missed it.
City wanted a draw in the last fixture.
No. What did Hughie want? What does Hughie?
I said I want an Arsenal win. I want an Arsenal win. Yeah.
Okay.
Makes
Why
sense.
is that? Why is that?
Because I prefer them to take points off you.
Why is that?
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Come on,
they're
man,
catching
Chris.
you
That
as
makes
well.
sense.
We're catching you as well.
Oh, we're a threat now, are we? More than
Bro,
Arsenal.
what? I'm not
The
doing
bigger
this.
threat are Liverpool. That was trying to say. You got the big dogs, right? Who's
Yo,
the big
man.
dogs, man?
I know we are. I know we are, but
Man
I
said
know
you
we
called
are.
us the little horse.
Yeah. I know we are, but Hughie was like Arsenal, man. I don't worry about Liverpool 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but didn't I come on here and say I changed my mind? I was open and honest about that.
Oh no, man, you change your mind every week.
But you got to say it a couple more times to make
He
Chris
said it was
feel better.
Mad how circumstances can't change.
Répétez.
Yeah.
Bizarre says, last time we beat you at the Emirates, we didn't have Salah, Van Dijk, Szoboszlai, Trent, Robertson, Endo. You almost had a full strength squad.
Doesn't work like that, Ron. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Last one from Mavic saying, let's honor Tobes a bottle of Old Spice for his Spurs cabinet. Imagine Liverpool end up without a major trophy in Klopp's final year. Flop the whole season.
Spooky. Spooky.
If neither club impresses, says say less. That's absolutely blood in the water for the defending champions, for sure. For sure. All right, cool. That's it on Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Prediction time. Before predictions go in, we've got an update to the table. Here's the table.
Okay.
So, for audio listeners, Tobes is still top on 97. SAEED now second after a correct score on 94. I'm in third with 93 points. Matisse in fourth, 88
Right.
points. Hugh in
Shocking
fifth,
week.
82.
Saeed.
And Grizz last, 76. So,
Oh, I'm the
Come
only
on,
one who
man.
got the Man
Saeed.
United
This Saeed
result
does a
right.
free.
Yeah.
Wow.
4p,
Yeah,
man.
4
Say that
piece,
right.
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Grizz, you got 5 out of 5 in terms of the result, not the scores. And
Bruv,
SAEED,
you
the
know
only
how
one.
many last
Yeah,
minute
correct
goals
score.
killed me this week?
Yeah, I know.
Three
No, to be
last-minute
fair,
goals.
no. And I've been letting you know about
Nasty.
that as well.
But you know how close, you know, you've been letting me know about it. But you know, that would have been a mad jump, you know, 3 last-minute goals.
But
Yeah, that would have been a mad jump. You would have
It
been
would have
back
been a
in it.
mad jump.
All right, Tobes, start us off. Arsenal, Liverpool.
I'm gonna go 2-1 to Arsenal.
2-1. SAEED.
I'm gonna go 2-2.
2-2. I'm gonna go. I wanted to go 2-1, you know, but Tobes, I need to catch up to Tobes as well. Let me go 3-1. Let me go old school. 3-1.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Let me add a goal rather than go backwards. Matisse.
Rough. I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool.
Hugh.
3-2 Liverpool.
And Grizz.
2-2.
Okay, so we have 2 draws predicted from SAEED and Grizz, both going 2-2. Hugh and Matisse have gone for Liverpool win, 3-2 from Hugh, 2-1 from Matisse, and me and Tobes have gone for Arsenal, 2-1 Tobes, 3-1 Arsenal. Back to Tobes, Chelsea, Wolves.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2-1 again. I don't know why I keep
Chelsea.
doing this 2-1.
Is it at Stamford Bridge is falling down?
Yeah.
It's at
Mhm.
Stamford Bridge.
Okay.
You know what? I'm
2-1.
gonna go. No, I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0. I'm going to go 2-1. Oh, shit. It was SAEED's go next. Sorry, SAEED. Go on.
No, it's all right, bro. I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. So I'll stick to my 2-1. Matisse.
This is for Roberto. 2-1 Chelsea.
Roberto.
If we don't fucking win now, mate, I swear, mate. If we don't win, I swear.
1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 and Grizz.
It's got to be different, isn't it? 2-0. Has anyone said 2-0?
Tobe says.
I said 2-0.
Fuck Tobes, 2-0 still.
So, Grizz Tobe's gone 2-0. Matisse and myself 2-1. Hugh's gone 1-0. All Chelsea wins, and SAEED's gone for a draw 1-1. That's all off the list now. I haven't told you to hit the like button, so hopefully you have hit the like button. Let me just check quickly. We're on 1.4 thousand likes. Nice. But let's get to 2,000 people because we've got nearly 6K in the building. Make it make sense. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Put the notification bell on. All of that good stuff. And I've seen this super chat here. Have you, man, considered making a Discord? Absolutely should. Yes, we have. Yes, we will. Updates coming soon. Make sure you're following us on the socials too, people. Next one on the list, I'm going to say, well, both really, fixture-wise this coming weekend and result-wise this week. I think it only makes sense to go to United next, last gasp winner against Wolves, and West Ham this weekend. You might as well start with the result first, SAEED.
Thank Kobe Mainoo, man. Listen, that's all I can say, man. Yo, if you watch the watch along, you'll know, man. Like, it's actually torture watching United, man. Like, seriously, man. Like, you, man, if you're watching United this season, the game's never won. The game's never over. You know what I'm saying to you? We either get blamed, you know what I mean, or we have to suffer to watch us win. And yeah, man, like I said, Kobe Mainoo decided to just say, yo, it's my time. You know what I'm saying? The goal was absolutely sensational. And you know what's mad about it? Yeah, I had my HUD up there, yeah, and I just looked up for some reason. I thought, let me see what's going on now. And then all I see is my nutmeg, and then boom, shimmy, turn. And you know what's mad about the shot? Yeah, he could have easily just went for sheer power, but the way he placed it, different levels, man. This kid, listen, there's a lot of people that's talking about Seedorf and that, and I mean, shout out to everybody for the comparisons. But for me, I just want to say Kobe Mainoo for now, man, because what this kid is doing at 18, like a lot of people talked about him, yeah, and I was like, cool. Then I watched him for I think the under 18s final a couple of years ago, and I was like, rah, this kid is sensational, man. Press resistant, strong, wins the ball back, very, very good passer. I was like, damn, man. And then obviously he's come into this team, and he's definitely our best midfielder. Like, I don't care what anybody says. When you look at that midfield right now, like Casemiro's just come back from injury. He's still a bit rusty. Bruno, listen, you know what happened with Bruno yesterday, man. Still, for me, erratic. Kobe Mainoo, just honestly, he's 18, but he's showing the maturity of a seasoned professional, man. And he's slot through in there. It's been a breath of fresh air. And yeah, man. But other than that, the game, crazy, man. It should have been 4-5-0 up first half. And Casemiro missed a chance. There was abundance of chances. And what did Man United do? When you concede one, that's it. It's game over. And yeah, it was 3-1, but then it came back to 3-2. And when it was 3-3, I was like, listen, I don't want to be associated with Man United ever again. Man, stripped up everything. Obviously, it's back on the wall now because we won. But yo, listen, like I'm tired of just watching this United team where you never know when you're winning. You never know when it's just all over the place, man. And is it sustainable? I've said it from day one. This football is not sustainable. The mentality is so fragile. You get me? Like, as soon as we concede a goal, everything's just car crash. But yeah, man, honestly, I just can't stop thinking about that Kobe Mainoo goal, man. That was crazy, man. Absolutely mad. But yeah, United, still problems, still massive problems. I'm just happy that we won. I'll be honest with you. But does this mean United have turned the corner? Nah, because we did against Villa, and I think we lost the next game against Nottingham Forest. So it's not a case of United turning the corner, but you know what I mean? It's one of them where you just gotta just enjoy the win and then move on to West Ham. Totally different game against West Ham, which will be low block. You know, they'll sit back and camp in, David Moyes style. But yeah, man, Wolves, crazy game, man. Crazy game. Obviously, Onana as well. Listen, GRIZZ told you a lot, man. It's going to be funny. This brother, man, I don't know, man. He's a sabotage in the game, bro. Like, seriously, the save for me, I don't know what he's doing there. Like, bro, like, make yourself big, man. Goes literally brushed off his shoulder. And also, could have conceded the goal where he punched in the air and it nearly took out one of the defenders. That could have been a goal. Lisandro Martinez had to clear off the line. So, yeah, man. Listen, Kobe Mainoo, top performance. Højlund started to get a bit of confidence now, so I'm happy for him. Yeah. And yeah, man, we keep on moving. I mean, we go into West Ham game, man. But yeah, Kobe Mainoo, that's the only one I want to give is proper praise to, man. Like proper.
That was a finish, man. That was a
finish, isn't it? The way he finished it was mad.
Even before the finish, the drop of the shoulder, the movement, I don't know if it was a nutmeg, but it was a nice little. He got it, and if you think that was in a clutch moment, listen, it was a big moment for him. I'm glad you did say though, and I'm not trying to swing this into that direction. I'm glad you said this whole comparison thing. You're not going to delve into that because we spoke about it last kind of show with Rashford and in general moments that cause up like the madness online from moments, and then 2-2s. That player is demanding 300k or you know it's gone mad. And I'm surprised. Rio said Clarence Seedorf. Do you know how Seedorf is arguably top 5 midfielders of all time, full stop. Full stop. So to say that it's just very premature.
Stockport Seedorf, that's what I'm reading. Cam's called him that as well.
Oh, is it? Cam's is putting that pressure on as well.
Maybe it's just tongue in cheek, innit? Like I don't think it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
Listen, man.
He's a baller.
Did that guy not win 3 Champions Leagues with 3 different clubs?
Yeah.
Ajax, Milan, and Madrid.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah. Bro, he's a legend.
I think Pep Guardiola was talking like, yo, like you know what I'm saying, like he could be a City player. But it's true though, when you look at it, like he's almost like that kind of player that United don't really get, man. I know we've had certain players in the past where I think, yo, this guy should be playing more, but nah, this guy is bro. Like he's giving me life. Like that Carrington still has some ballers because I was doubting Carrington. I was like, yo, listen, what are we producing, man? You get me? But it's giving me a bit of hope now.
I get it.
You get it, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And what more do you want to say on that?
And what more? Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I get it. Look, I get it. He finally
He gets it.
amongst all the shit and crap that's come out of that club for the last 10 years. I get it. This guy does actually look like a baller. So finally they have got something to smile about a little bit, you know what I mean? And shout from the rooftops and all of that. But any comparisons with the aforementioned Seedorf?
Like it's tongue in cheek, man. It's tongue in cheek.
Don't do it. You remember when I done tongue in cheek?
The thing is, you guys say you guys say it's tongue in cheek now, and then you keep saying it, and you won't stop saying it, and then next thing you know, what happens. And
listen, I've learned my lesson, man. With Harry Beckenbauer, you won't hear me, man. Harry Beckenbauer, we sailed that ship, man. That ship's gone now, man. So we finna be calm about this one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let everyone else do the talking. I'm gonna just watch Conor Bradley, yeah. I'm just watch.
No, I get that. He looks an absolute.
He looks apart. He looks
cut above anyone else, man, in your whole squad. Like in terms of in terms of maturity, in terms of work rate, in terms of effort, attitude. We've spoken about all the other trash in your squad and how they're going about thinking there's something when they're not nothing. But this guy, he looks like proper one of them old school ballers. You know, like you could easily imagine him playing in the Fergie era kind of thing. You get me? He's got the the minerals. You can tell.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, for real.
I thought Man Utd played really well. Honestly, I felt you should have had that game killed 5-0. Like should have took if you just took your chances, Wolves would never have been able to get back into that game. Literally, a couple of offsides, goals as well.
For real, man.
Do you think now that I'm not trying to bait you in because I know you want Ten Hag out, but do you think now that you've got your stronger players coming back in, because that was basically your strongest team. Mason Mount don't really get into that team too really. That was basically your strongest team. Do you think if with that group, with some of the football, you play some good football in that game?
No. The first half was good to watch.
That is sustainable. What you played, I think, is sustainable. It's whether he's going to keep doing it with those players.
Keep doing it, but also there's different types of games in it. Like this, like Sunday's a different type of game where it's a low block game. How do you then counteract that? How do you then, you know what I mean, man management, everything like that? Like it's going to be a totally different game. But again, United 3 games might win, and then it'll be back to square one. Like we are where we are in the league. Like is it 11 or 12 wins, 9 losses, 2 draws. So the table reflects where we are. Like we're inconsistent. And every time, United fans say, oh, we turned the corner. We've not turned the corner. So, you know what I mean? Someone say Wolves play a low block. Yeah, they do play a low block, but also I feel like they've got a bit of more expression in their team, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Like I feel like they try to play out with Gary O'Neill. But
Neto's a player, man.
Yeah, Neto, bro. Listen, man, somebody needs to go get that guy, man.
If he could stay clear of injuries, he's a I think
I know, but that's the problem.
GRIZZ is a big fan. Plays both flanks.
I mean, everyone's a big fan of him. Like Neto,
I think he's a fan for
Neto
Salah
would improve every single player in this team.
Bruv,
every single player.
He's a proper. He's a winger's winger, man. He can cross. He's a winger's winger. Proper winger.
Yeah.
Baller.
Let's move on to the super chats as well, because we've got a few on United, and I'm worried about the time. We're coming on to 2 hours. Still 3 predictions to do. Let me scroll up. HW earlier said SAEED defending Sancho and crucifying Rashford constantly is funny to see. There's absolutely levels between them, and Sancho never had credit in the bank. Learn the game, SAEED.
Listen, again, we're not talking about ability. We're talking about the situation. So if you want to talk about ability, then we can talk about that. But we're talking about the situation that happened. So,
okay.
Thanks for super chat. Yeah.
Okay. Sadiq says SAEED's watch-alongs are too funny. Jose Sarr in the top left is going to be out of the title race on Sunday. Man called me Jose Sarr. I'm reading him trying to work out who's top left. Fucking me.
That's crazy. I said Jose Sarr.
I looked at SAEED first. I thought he's not talking about.
I was thinking to myself, what are we talking about here? But yeah, we move.
Jose Sarr,
that's a banger. I like that.
Love each and every one of you, says Eritrea, and just joined the show. to like the show, unlike some of these freeloading frauds. SAEED, please take care of your health. I guess you mean the
Listen, United, man.
the
It's
United
one of them,
roller
man.
coaster.
It's a roller coaster, man. So
Tell
just
him, bro, it ain't easy. Tell him.
it ain't easy. You know what I mean?
Love United, hate the ups. Hope you're good. He says Wolves away is not an easy place to go. They've won against City, Spurs, and Chelsea at home this season. We should have blitzed them, though. No, you're right, 100%.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll save this one for in a bit. F94 says Kobe is him. I can't lie. To be fair to those who are Ten Hag out, it shouldn't be too long. Pretty obvious opposing teams will always be confident of a comeback if he can't sort that out. No way he lost the season. Well, we will be here. Ziggy again, Uncle Grizz. He's definitely on the icy pollen. He's on one tonight.
100.
Uncle Grizz, Mainoo is what you thought Harry Sly would be. I'm assuming you mean Harvey Elliott, or who do you mean here? It must be a typo, isn't it?
He's on the icy.
He might be a
pollen,
more
man.
icy pollen with that sort of a typo. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he's.
Yes, I
hope
also
he's not on
think
the road.
Madison.
I hope
is
he's not on the
whatever
road
to-
sending these super
I hope
chats.
he's not on the
Yeah.
roads, bruv. Just park him to the side.
Yeah, bro.
Why
Last
sending
time, bro,
these
we
super
told
chats?
you
better
about
be-
that business. We know
you
the
better be
laws are a bit
parked.
lax in New York, yeah, but
That car better be in park, bruv. I'm telling
yeah,
you.
park
The
up,
road's
bro,
definitely
park
not
up.
like in New York.
Me and Grizz golf.
Bro,
Me and Huey and Grizz golf.
Ziggy, look me in the Ziggy, look at me. Ziggy, look at me. Focus. Park the car up. Park the car.
He also adds that Toby should have backed up his football genius Madison point as well. You're definitely on something. You got them weed gummies. I don't know what you're on over there. I enjoy.
Wait, did we leave some? Did Matisse leave some? I reckon he left some back there. man.
Might have left some in the car, yeah.
Yeah.
Because airport, yeah, long
Like,
day.
You love United, hate the ups against it. La Carrington is full of ballers. Wait until you man see Shea Lacey, the Fletcher twins, and a lot more. But Kobe is really going to be up there.
All right, see you in 5 years with Robert as well.
All right, cool. United, West Ham, Tobes.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Man United.
1-0 Man United. SAEED.
2-1 United.
2-1 United. West Ham, they're on poor form, man.
They were awful against Bournemouth the other day. Awful.
3-1 United. Matisse.
Is Kudus back?
Yes, he played the other day.
This is tough. I'm going to give it 2-1 United win.
Is it at
Old Trafford,
Old Trafford.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You.
2-0 United.
2-0. And Grizz.
2-0 as well?
2-0 as well. So everyone's gone for United wins. Hugh and Grizz have gone 2-0. Matisse and SAEED have gone 2-1. I've gone 3-1. Tobbs has gone 1-0. Let us know yours in the comment section below. Reminder, hit the like button, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Show some love to Manscaped. And let's move on to the next one. Tottenham 3, Brentford 2, and Everton away for your boys on the weekend, Tobbs. It was actually an exciting game against Brentford.
Yeah.
That whole darts thing has come back out again.
Nah, he's a legend, man. Honestly, Leo Mope's a legend, man.
He's such a shit house.
He's a
my
proper
days.
pro,
I
isn't it?
do like it. I do like it.
Yeah.
So obviously they ended up losing, and they deserve to lose, in my opinion. I think they gave as good as they got, but I also feel like they got a lot of help from Spurs with their goals, literally passing the ball to them. But we won the game, blamed them in the second half. So yeah, we go on to Everton now. Everton's not going to be an easy game, but I still feel like with the players that we've got available, we should be looking to win this game of football. Not really going to speak too much on the game or build it up or anything. We just need to win. Literally, Sar's back, Madison's back. Even the front three are seemingly looking like they could potentially get into some sort of form. Brennan Johnson obviously got his first goal since Wolves away. Werner got 2 assists in that game. Richarlison 7 goals in his last 7 Premier League matches. So I'm hoping that this attack can continue to give us some output, because that's the biggest worry for me in this team. It's that attack without Son. Can you actually give us output? I'm still not convinced, but I'm hopeful that they can continue what they started against Brentford. And that's all I have to say, really. That's it.
When are they in the semis as well? South Korea.
No,
or-
Senegal, they got knocked out.
No,
They got
I'm
knocked
talking
out.
about Sun.
Oh, Sun, yeah. So Sun, they beat Australia today in extra time. It's so jarring. So the last two South Korea matches, they've been 120 minutes each game. They've both gone into extra time. They won on penalties against Saudi, right? And today, in fact, both games they were losing and they equalized literally in injury time. It was pissing me off. So today they equalized in injury time, courtesy of Hwang, and then Sun scored a free kick in extra time to win them the game 2-1. So they're into the semifinals. I actually hope they win it. Like it is what it is now. I'd rather Sun win the comp than be back early for Spurs. I hope they win it. If you're in the semis, you may as well go and win it. So yeah.
Anyone else want to mention? Should we move straight into predictions on that
Well,
one?
no, fair play, man.
Oh,
Werner
yeah.
was looking good in transition. You know what I mean? Tottenham in transition they're just devastating. When they get going, devastating, man. So yeah, man. Good comeback from them.
Everton away on the weekend. One super chat came in earlier from Shannon saying Tobes was arguing for 4 or 5 Spurs players to be in team of the season. Now the man is focused on Nigeria for a trophy. Spurs is a humbler.
I don't know what that means. I wasn't arguing for 4 to 5 players to be in the team of the season as well.
Well, you're not.
I think maybe not 5. It was 4, and I think the 4 were legit.
The one where he said 4 to 5.
You idiot.
But the thing is,
let's go through it. It was Romero, Vicario.
No, I didn't argue for him. I didn't put Romero in team of the season. That's
No?
it.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't put Van de Ven as well. I didn't put Van de Ven.
He
I'm
did, man.
definitely-
You was.
I mentioned him. I didn't put
Adobe
him.
and Porro.
Vicario,
I didn't put Porro. I didn't put Porro.
Madison.
You would add
and
Trent.
Son.
You would definitely have.
I didn't put
Madison.
Porro. I said Vicario,
I put
Destiny, Madison, and Son. I didn't put anyone else. So
He was making cases for them.
He said
no,
Van
I
de
was,
Ven
I was
would
making
be-
cases
would
because they were
be,
playing well, but I did.
Yeah.
I was mentioning them, and it's like tongue in cheek because they're worthy mentions because they've been really good, but I didn't put them in the
This
team.
tongue in cheek thing is
A lot
becoming
of tongues
too
in
much
cheeks
of a
these
topic,
days, man, on this show.
Every time someone says
Yeah, that sounds like that.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You know, that's
No,
a bit of a-
listen.
you know.
If I mention them, it's because they're
You're so
candidates. They're candidates, but I didn't put them in my team for a reason because others have performed better, and that's okay.
Say less.
That's okay.
So what's it matters?
and all that.
And yes, he said focus on Nigeria winning trophy. Yes, of course, I want to see Nigeria win something, man. Do you know bro, we ain't won AFCON in Yonks, bro.
Nigeria, come on.
The last time we won AFCON, John Obi Mikel was playing in the 10 for us. So yes, of
Naby
course I wanna see
Keita.
Nigeria
Come
win.
on, Naby Keita.
Yeah.
Naby Keita.
And now he's got a podcast, bruv. So it's long.
I'm all on the
Nah.
Guinea train, bro. Naby Keita.
They're not winning
And,
shit,
man. On that one from Ziggy earlier, he said he meant Shabozlai when he said hairy Sly. I remember when Uncle said he liked how hairy he was.
I like your hairstyle right now, kiddo. Look at you.
That is
Grizz's face. Just...
That is so peak.
Nah,
That's what's been
Ziggy-
going on
Ziggy's
the-
class,
Is that
man.
what be going on the Football Carnage channel? Is
Ziggy's hilarious.
that what be happening?
Bro,
Is that what type of chit chat be going on in the Football Carnage channel?
I don't know what
Red-
he's talking
Red
about.
fellas.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. I think I mentioned on one show. Oh yeah. Do you remember we mentioned once like how I can't remember something to do with his he's extra hairy though, bro.
He's trying to do a wee thing. Don't bring us into this, please. This is your thing.
We.
Yo, today it's been a bit crazy today. Grizz, you've been a bit wild today, man. Today, what's going on, man?
What are you talking? Have you seen like has the neighbors moved out yet?
Don't worry about the neighbors, man.
You're telling about me being a bit wild. Right,
Tobes.
Rumble in the jungle. What's your street name? But people must have thought, what's going on in that house, man? Like yesterday.
To be fair, she has asked me like, why you always shouting? I said it's football. So she went cool.
Yeah, I said it's football.
My neighbor
said-
said
I said it's
the same thing,
football.
bruv. My neighbor
Yeah,
said the
I know,
same thing.
man.
So she
That's
said,
why I
why are you
thought
so
you were
loud?
okay.
Yeah. So she said,
My
why are you
neighbour
so
said
loud?
big
Yeah.
Jack.
Pause.
Yeah, easy. Everton, Tottenham, Tobes. Start us off.
I'm gonna
Everton
go.
in trouble, man. They're in
I'm gonna
trouble,
go
Everton, man.
to. You know what? I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham. 2-1 Spurs.
What do you mean by you know what?
Yeah, you know what? And I would.
Because I was thinking to go 3-1, so I just changed it to 2-1.
I'll go 3-1. I jumped in front of SAEED again. Sorry, I'm so used to it. Yeah, go on. So SAEED, go on.
Yo, listen, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, Everton are poor, man. I'm gonna go Tottenham to win 3-1.
They should have beat us at our ground, so I'm just hoping that.
Remember last season that Michael Keane goal? That was crazy, man.
That pissed me off, man. Oh God,
Bro,
don't get me
last
started.
minute.
Fuming.
I'm gonna go 2-1.
Nah, brother, you said 3-1.
Yeah, but that wasn't my goal.
Oh, but what changed?
Now it's my goal.
That's wild. That is insane. Surely it has to be locked.
This is so nasty. What you just done there.
Yo, is there no VAR check? Have we got no rights?
That's crazy.
Have we got no rights?
Wild.
That's crazy what he's just
No
done there.
admin.
But fine. Calm.
No VAR.
Cool.
Oh, you lot are weak, man. You lot are weak.
It's down to Thuggery to run.
That's
bro.
a joke
He shouldn't-
thing, bro.
Remember,
He shouldn't be allowed to do that. He should not be allowed to do
That's
that.
3 times he's cheated by going first over SAEED, and then the last one he checked, bruv. You lot like just.
So I'm trying to like, obviously, if you're saying I just cheated, I'm trying to fix that by taking my turn now, and now you want me to go back to when I cheated.
No, because you gave your prediction, so you got to stick to that prediction.
You got to stick.
I'll
to it.
stick to 3-1. Fuck it.
Good, thank you.
Fuck it. Werner gets his first goal for the club. Matisse.
2-0 Tottenham.
2-0.
Yeah.
Hugh.
2-1 Tottenham.
GRIZZ.
Tobes, is your AFCON players back? Is your midfield looking
Not
strong again?
Basuma's not back, no. But Sarah's back.
2-0 Tottenham.
2-0. So, all Tottenham wins. 2-0 from Matisse and GRIZZ. 2-1 from Hugh and Tobes. 3-1 from me and SAEED. And that rounds it off. Everton, Tottenham done. Last not least, City 3-1 win against Burnley. And Brentford away coming up. But yeah, aside that, you lost to, well, you didn't beat last season, but not the same side you faced.
You did it double, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, man. The Burnley game, standard procedure. Disappointed not to keep the clean sheet, but
In it,
we're doing
bro.
our thing.
Last
We're,
minute random goal, man. 3-0.
Bro, messed up my correct score, man. This kind of foolishness is this?
Gavardio, innit? Gavardio, man.
Was it?
Nah, look, we never had to get out of second gear, man. We were cruising throughout that whole game. We just took our foot off the gas. Thought the game was over before it was, but we're doing our thing, man. We're 8 wins on the bounce. Bit of a run starting to come together now. All the players back from injury. Haaland back on the pitch. Gave everybody a massive boost. Nothing major to report other than I want to say shout out Matheus Nunes. He was absolutely class.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
He was really, really good, man. I'm very excited about Matheus Nunes. He's got something different to what we had before him, and I felt bad for Kova not getting a start against Burnley after how good he was against Spurs. But then Matheus Nunes did his thing. But yeah, we're trucking along, man. We're trucking along. Kev, great assist. Alvarez, 2 goals. Couldn't really ask for much more. And then Brentford on Monday. Tough game, man. They're a bit of a bogey team for us in recent years, Brentford. And Tony's back, isn't he, scoring goals? So we'll have to go down there and probably raise it up a couple of gears from what we did against Burnley. Like I said, Kev's back in the starting lineup. He should be nice and sharp. And just keep it moving, man. I'm expecting a tough game down in Brentford. So, yeah, man, it is what it is.
They giving you a problem over the years? Or was just that one game that I'm thinking of at Etihad?
Nah, 2, man. They beat us just before Qatar last year, didn't they?
Yeah. Because Tony's back.
You've only won 1-0 last time when you were at their ground as well, innit? You struggled that time when you beat them 1-0. Was it 1-0?
Yeah, man, they're bogey. They're bogey for us, but
yeah,
I think we're playing well, man. Things are starting to click for us. We're playing very good.
De Bruyne, though, man.
Nordic meat feast, or what is it that you call him, GRIZZ?
Toby. Stop that.
What? Nordic meat
Stop that.
feast.
Stop.
Broski, man. Listen,
Stop.
no, but you know what? I want to talk about that De Bruyne assist was dirty, man. That De Bruyne assist, man, crazy.
He does it
Bro,
every
it's-
week.
It's intuition,
man,
man.
he's
It's,
just-
it's really
Which one are you
Intuition,
talking
that's
about? Because he be
The
doing
one
it
where
every week.
Alvarez, the one Alvarez, yeah, exactly,
Free
yeah,
kick.
it's true.
The free kick one.
Hey, a
Yeah,
free kick
yeah.
one, yeah, like
Yeah.
literally.
Too clever, man. He's
Ridiculous,
too
man.
clever.
He said
Too
he said
clever,
they
man.
were practicing that in the training ground the day before, and he didn't want to do it. He didn't even want to do it during the match. He was like, I don't want to do this, but he just saw it, man. He's got that footballing intuition, De Bruyne. He sees the space. Like, I thought Burnley were really poor, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was championship defending from Burnley. That was, but you won't get away with that, you know, just expecting a high ball in over the top that's going to be 50-50s and you have to try and clear it. Players like De Bruyne will spot these spaces and pick you off. And that's exactly what he did. A nice finish from Alvarez too. So they're poor, man. They're poor. Vincent Kompany, he set up wrong. He set up wrong in that game. He stuck to his principles. And as we know, that doesn't always work, especially not against us. Come to the Etihad and try and press high. You're going to get picked off. We were good though. Like I
Congo
said, we never
turned it
got
around.
out of second gear. Hey?
Sorry, I just got an alert. Congo, they turned it around 2-1. Sorry.
Yeah,
apologies.
2-1 now, 2-1.
Mad.
Big up
Mad.
Congo, man. Got a couple of
Mad.
Congo friends, so
Mad.
big up, man.
These man cut off the treble winners and the defending champions to say Congo's turned it around.
City,
It's
innit?
cool, man. Listen, while all the Klopp love fest is going on and all these stories are going on, we're just moving. We're just doing our thing, man. We're just going through each team that comes across our way, and whatever happens, happens. We've been down this road.
Yeah, for some
Like,
reason,
I said on a show before we went live on City Extra, I was like, Pep is a master of, he embodies the marathon, not a sprint philosophy. Do you know what I mean? He knows how to pace a season. He knows when you have to get out of it, go out of one gear and into the next. And it feels like we're gradually moving through the gears. And I think he's pinpointed that March month, the beginning of March, because the fixture list we have then has went to crank it into top gear. Can't complain. The football's good.
it does feel like, I don't know how, but it does feel like you're going under the radar in this time.
Very.
Like, in this
They
time,
are.
and that's mad.
Bro.
No one's talking about them. I'm not
Because obviously
hearing
Klopp-
nothing on
Klopp's
City.
situation,
And it's,
that's why.
it's I don't know if it's
You
one or
don't
two
watch any
things.
of my shows?
What,
Nope.
you're shitting
I'm
yourself?
very
Not going under the
disappointed.
radar for me.
I only talk
Still
about
my
Man
favourite.
City.
Which
They're
one?
my
Which one?
favourites.
Yeah, but it
That's
doesn't
not
feel
their
like
favorites, yeah. But
No,
I mean,
No,
like,
but people ain't talking about us because there's not many narratives. It's just City are just doing their thing. There's not much to talk. Like, you know,
There's-
Klopp
there's-
is leaving and
There's not much to talk about because you're just, you know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I mean, stir shit up right after 2 hours and 3 hours. But it is what it is, innit? It comes with the territory. I keep telling people that this is what they are. This is what you are. You just, yeah, you win a lot
I think
of
it becomes
trophies.
normal, Grizz. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
They're
you win a
just
lot of
normal. It's
trophies.
normal.
You spend a lot of money. You break a lot of rules, allegedly.
Wow.
Life goes on for you.
hang on. You said you don't want to get into this. Let's get into it then. Break a lot of rules. Go on.
Allegedly, I said. Allegedly,
Yeah,
I said.
okay.
Break it. I finished it with allegedly. And, you know, nobody cares. People want to talk about Congo scoring a winner in the middle of City chat. It is what it is, man. Like, City, you know, it is what it is, man. You do your thing.
best
You're
win this
enjoying your
title,
football.
you know,
As long
Chris.
as you're enjoying the games and you go to the games and you celebrate.
No, I
with
enjoy it.
passion.
And I
That's
enjoy
it. That's
pipping
the
you by
main
a
thing.
point every time.
Fuck-
And
fuck
I
everyone
enjoy
else.
beating you.
Fuck everyone else.
You know
Yeah,
what I
fuck
mean?
everyone
Ruining
else.
your era, your golden era. Klopp had to
I
leave because
would
he
do
can't
the
handle it
same.
anymore.
I would
You
do
know,
the same.
Klopp's tired. He's tired competing with Pep, and I get that. That's okay,
I would do
man.
the same.
That's
I would do the
okay.
same. Sleep
When you,
easy
when
now,
you go
Pep.
9 years and you win 2 majors and Pep's winning them all around him, you would get tired. I'd get tired too.
I said I would do the same as you, brother.
That's
Enjoy
crazy,
your
man.
plastic club.
My little bro him there, you know. That's crazy.
They are little bro to us right now.
Wow.
Let's call a fact a fact. Let's call a spade
Oh,
a
the
spade.
facts. No, the facts is
Let's
we
call
are your
numbers numbers. Pep's absolutely rinsed Klopp.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Pep,
rinsed him.
he absolutely has, but your club is still my stepson. So shut up.
Your
your club.
stepson that's got all your chains.
Stepson.
Your stepson.
Not even my real son. Your
Your
stepson.
stepson that ransacked you. The
Pep
ransacked
has
your
Wait,
done
hold
Klopp.
on.
Pep
I
has
know
done
that.
Klopp.
I know that's oil brothers. How are we all related? Well, where do you come into
shit. Oh,
Well,
what
where
does
do you
that
come
make
in there? I was
Matisse?
going to say.
I'm
Wait, what does
confused.
that make Matisse?
What? Why are you?
I don't
If
know.
they're oil brothers,
I'm confused as to how you got to the Christmas table. Are you not in relation to Everton and them, man?
cut off relations a long time, bro.
What's the stepson? Where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from, Grizz? Stepson vibes?
Bro, I said in it's 2 hours, 20 minutes, man. He said his club is the, he said, what did he say? What was his little bro? Us, you don't little bro Liverpool, man.
We've been
on,
little
look
broing
what-
you for
look
years.
what the
brother.
world's talking
And
about. Look what the news is talking about. Look what everyone's talking about.
GCSE history, mate. You're living off the history books. We blammed you for 6,
Nobody's
7
talking
years.
about your club. Nobody
Man
wants to
says,
know
man
about
said
your
you're
club.
doing a Roberto.
The only thing people are looking forward to your club is the court case. Nothing else. No league parade, no league titles. Nobody gives a shit when you win games of football. The only
You do,
waiting
because
for
it takes
court
trophies
charges.
out of your hands.
Yeah,
And
me
then you try
do,
to
me
tell
do.
me you don't care.
Little Grizz
I
does,
care.
of course.
I
Little
care.
Grizz
Okay,
does
so
with
you don't care that
35k on
your
football
club's not winning the
carnage.
trophies.
I'm the only one
You
that
don't
cares
care that
about
your
Man
club's not
City.
winning
I
trophies, and we
agree.
just
Nobody
your
else cares
golden
about your
era in the
club.
Premier League. Since the Premier League was
Nobody else.
formed, this is that was your best team under your best
Premier League
manager.
form,
and we
Premier
shit
League
all
was
over it.
Premier League was
We
formed
shit all
because
over
of
it
sponsors,
on the
bro.
final day.
Football was
multiple
formed
times,
way
ripped it out of your
before
hands.
Premier League.
Out of your hands. You should have way more trophies than you do, but big Man City stopped you. Hold.
We're holding it, bro. We're
shit.
holding it. We're
Oh,
holding
God.
it.
Nah, that was smooth. I can't lie. Nah, yo, Huey. Yo.
We've created a
Yo.
monster.
Hey, Huey.
If the man, listen, if
2024,
any of you want to call City irrelevant, work away. But the one club that we've shit all over for the last 6-7 years, don't call us irrelevant, because us trashing you made us relevant.
When you got something, you're relevant now. I told you the only moment you're going to be relevant is when the cases come through, when it's time for court case. Otherwise, keep winning your games of football, man. Keep winning games of football.
Bro, you don't come across
Enjoy
like a
it.
good lawyer with that hat on. Do you know that?
No, I'm not a lawyer, man. Come on, man. Me a lawyer, bro. If I was
Well, you
a
seem to
lawyer,
know a lot
man.
about the case, more than me.
No, I'm
So work
saying
away.
I haven't. I said you're only going to become relevant then. That's what I said.
All right, to round this one off, I've got
damn
five.
time, man.
I've got
About
5
damn time.
super chats saved to the side. No more super chats, people. 2 hours 20. So I'm going to get them 5 in. But before I do that, it's prediction time. So Tobes, Brentford, Man City.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 3-1 Man City.
SAEED.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Man City.
2-0. I'm going to go 4-1 Man City. Matisse. Haaland's back, man. And if Tottenham scoring 3 again, Brentford defenses, yeah. I'm going 4-1.
He's starting. Haaland's starting, I've heard.
I'm going to go 3-1 City.
Hugh.
2-0 Man City.
And Grizz.
3-0 Man City.
As expected, all wins. Toby and Matisse have gone 3-1. Hugh and SAEED have gone 2-0. Grizz has gone 3-0. I've gone 4-1. That's all the predictions done, dusted. I will post it on the socials. And like I said, we've got 5 super chats to get through. Daniel says, next Big 6 club. Listen, on me, people. Apologies. The PC is now set up. We can start running it. It's just that we haven't arranged times and dates and all of that. So stay tuned. Subscribe here. Follow us on the socials. Soon
Has
come.
everyone been practicing? Has everyone been practicing?
I haven't played in a little while, you know. Have you?
No, man.
I have moved on to Football Manager. Bigger, better things.
We will bring it back though, 100%. We've got a PC there now anyway, so it's all in house. So big up for that question, because yeah, people are expecting it. Next one. Lamin says, been here since day 1. Skull's first intro, we must. Pina Colada Tobes, Champions League Matisse, Liverpool City Love Fest, water testing SAEED, Conte over Arteta, the hay fever, we must, and now the Robert era, sorry. Elite. Come on. That brings back memories, all them things.
Jenny.
I'm glad I had a good moment on here whilst I could.
Elizabeth says, when are you guys doing a live show? Needed as soon as possible. Absolutely love the show. Funnily enough, we're in talks with a venue at this current or venue hosts at this current moment in time. So sooner than you think, people, we will get something sorted, probably for the end of the season now, considering it's February already. But 100% a live show is overdue. And once they start, we'll keep them going. London, Manchester, Liverpool, and then, you know, wherever else we'll go. Yeah, 100%.
Go Kenya.
Yeah. Listen,
big up Kenya, man.
I'm thinking Manny first, then we go abroad. Yeah. Oh,
Manny.
6-1.
Kenya.
6-1, lads.
My mum asked if the dishes were done, and I yelled, Pochettino. She smiled. She knew they were washed.
You're finished.
Wow.
You are absolutely
that
finished,
is,
man.
you know what? That's cold.
You are bad, man.
I can't lie.
I'm telling you right now. I really don't know even the words for you right now, Ram. I'm very angry.
That is
very
cold,
angry.
Baz. Shout out to Ram.
That's ruthless, man. That's ruthless.
Yo.
Wow.
Someone like Donny Jones. Donny Jones would say something like that, man. Shout
Yo,
out to Donny
Biggie's,
Jones.
yo, Ziggy's got bad tips today.
It's mad. He's definitely, yeah. I don't know who he's been driving around today. But listen to this one. Turkish, highest super chat in the Big Six 2024 will receive 2 days free limo rides in New York from me.
Wow.
There you
Bro,
go.
I think there's only one man is clear, bro. There's one man is clear.
Bro, there's
Yeah,
bro,
no.
there's one.
I think he's trying to win his own prize, bro. That's what
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
Right, give me a ride to
Come
yourself.
on, Ziggy.
Can you imagine? And then Ziggy will hop into the back seat and be like, "Yo, drive me." There's nobody.
Yo,
in the
drive
back
me.
seat.
Drive me, man. Drive me.
Yo, why this guy not moving, man? Do you remember how his accent was?
But I know you're right, and to be honest, at this rate, he is gonna be the one. Elisa at the moment, without even checking, he's definitely the highest super chat. 2024 is just started.
Lisa.
The way he's moving, I'm
Elisa.
sure, come the end of the year, it will
Elisa.
be him. And he's a guy that travels quite a lot, Ziggy. So if he is the one to win that at the end of the season, I will pass details onto him, onto you, and then or whoever it is that wins it, and then you two can sort that out together. Big up, Ziggy, man. Hope you're good, my brother.
Yeah, big up.
Last one, I'm going to get in here. Matty says, Turkish, that draft video you done with the Forever Arsenal, you need to bring that content to the Big Six. It was wicked. Emirates on Sunday. Come on, you Gunners. I'm there too. And funnily enough, wait on it. That's all I'm going to say. Wait on it. It's interesting you say that. It's interesting you say that. But listen, subscribe, people. Hit the like button. Make sure you're here because a lot of content's coming out. Go check out the football challenges vid. Go check out the Mansionary pool, Premier League pool, Mansionary edition. And soon come in the next few weeks and months, more and more content's coming out. Subscribe here. Follow us on the socials, people. We're going to wrap it up now. Big up HUGH, SAEED, GRIZZ, TOBS, MATISSE, and THUGGERY for another intro. Love for the love, people. We are back Monday night after the City game. It will be a late one. I'm assuming 10:30, maybe 11, but we're going to try for 10:30. And we'll talk to you and see what's realistic. But we'll be back on Monday, people. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're here. Sorry. Love for the love. And we'll see you again real soon. Peace.